What is good, everybody? What is good? How we doing on this fine bespeckled Tuesday afternoon, as it were? Whoa, turned on my YouTube volume. That would have been a fiasco. I mean, sheesh, what is this guy thinking? What is this guy thinking? How we all doing? How we doing on this fine day? I don't know what we're going to be playing today. Let me actually hop over to the just chatting one for right now. How goes it? How goes it? Yeah, I don't know what we're going to be playing today. Probably not Monster Hunter. I'm going to probably do Monster Hunter tomorrow, if I had to imagine. If not tomorrow, then Thursday. And if not Thursday, then kill me. If neither of those, I need you to put me up on a cross. I mean, let me go out like J-Man, you know? I've not tuned into a stream recently because I've spent 100 hours playing Isaac. Finally got a PC of my own. Online has me in a vice. Dude, I was thinking of doing some Isaac today. I'm not 100% sure. But I kind of just feel like yapping and talking. Risk of Rain 1 Remastered? Well, I'd have to buy that one. I don't own Risk of Rain Returns. I only own the OG. I was thinking of just doing Isaac because it's one of the easiest games for me to talk to. But I just had to... I saw a post earlier. And it was just like an engagement bait post, right? It was an engagement bait post to this guy. He kills, tortures mosquitoes in like saw trap ways. And then he would record the bodies in a journal where he would tape down the mosquito's corpse, right? And the top comment, oh, it pissed me off. It was somebody who said, I hate mosquitoes as much as the next guy, comma, but does anybody else think that this is very psychotic behavior? I mean, imagine if this was any other animal other than a mosquito. Everyone would be calling him a psychopath. Now, let me tell you why that comment really grinded my gears. You set forth 2 claims in it, and I found both of them to be fundamentally incorrect. Claim 1, I hate mosquitoes as much as the next guy. Clearly you don't, because the next guy is torturing them in a saw trap and sticking their corpses into a book. So obviously you don't like, or you don't hate them that much. And then the second claim, this one pissed me off even more. Imagine if it was another animal. Yeah. Imagine. Luckily it isn't. It's a mosquito. If I saw you crush a bug and then said, if that was an infant's head, you probably would have thought twice. Well, no shit. When you change the context entirely, one thing can look different and not as good anymore. What are we talking about? Anyways, how we all doing out? Yo, bro, run Isaac duos with me. Honestly, the online grinds my gears because I hate the input delay. Did you see the fan art I made of you? I don't think I saw it finished. I don't know if it was finished. I saw the like in progress sketch and it did put a big smile on my face. Yes, yeah, that one. Yes. I did see that one. The suspiciously mosquito-shaped commenter. True. We look behind the screen. It's like a Scooby-Doo. Let's see who really commented this. We pull off the mask and it's just a mosquito. I fucking knew it. And then his next comment, guys, malaria isn't even that bad. I don't know why so many people complain. Shit, I had it 3 times. Light work for a guy like me. You wanna know what's really taking me out? Had some Taco Bell lettuce. That one's really taking me out. The Taylor Farms lettuce. Me taking a hit. Oh, fuck. That's good. What is that shit? Bro, we're smoking on Taylor Farms lettuce. Ow. No. Should I give it a scarf? Don't worry. I don't always have to wear my scarf. I can take it off for you guys. You know how it is. Shit, is it getting colder in here? Is it just... Does anybody else think my Hold on, let's rethink that. My neck looks suspiciously naked. It looks naked now, right? Like, honestly, I feel like I was showing my nuts on Twitch when I did that. I felt like I was showing my meat out for everybody. All right. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just play Isaac. Did you know Isaac and his mother lived alone? You wouldn't fucking believe it, man. You wouldn't fucking believe it. All right. Let's kill this background music that I found on YouTube. It's probably called like Nintendo music to cure your soul when depression sets in or something like that. Why is every single Isaac, hold on. Lived alone in a small house. And look up Isaac and his Isaac. Oh, don't worry. I used to run that mod. The Isaac and his Isaac lived alone on top of small Isaac. We all fuck with that one. I mean, what should we be doing here? Don't say him. Play Taste the Jacob twin? Dog, I don't think I have him unlocked on my Steam account. Or on my stream account. I think straight up we unlocked Jacob and Asao, and I washed my hands clean of them like the sin that they were. But anyways, why is it every Nintendo music compilation is always named some shit like Nintendo songs to cure your depression for when seasonal depression sets in? I just want to listen to like the Animal Crossing soundtrack because I listened to it a lot as a kid, man. It's not like seasonal depression. It's just like I go, oh yeah, I remember that song. Bro, you gotta? All right, fuck it. Let's unlock Jacob and Asao tainted mode. Let's fucking put our taint on them or whatever. Fire rate up. One of them starts with suspiciously lower fire rate. So do I just make Asao my carry? Or do I just kill do I just kill Asao, by which I mean let him take nothing while the rich get richer, aka Jacob? It could go either way. I think I'll just let the rich get richer, honestly. He deserves it. Not to mention, Pisces is a tier cap breaking upgrade. So I might as well put it on the one who's already closer to hitting tier cap instead of the one who might never see that. Because let's be real, now if I get like Polyphemus to drop, which will be on the next floor, so you know, very happy about that one, we'll be all good from there. And I can just throw that one on my boy Asao, and then Jacob can keep suctioning up all the goodies. All the ones that are fire rate based. Make Asao he's the one who speaks softly. Sorry, no, Jacob's the one who speaks softly. Asao is the one who's carrying a big ass stick. And together, I mean, they might be able to lead the US. Only during times of war, of course. Which, more and more common these days. Am I right or am I right, fellas? This is what you all come to the Salted Slices stream for, I imagine, is my political commentary. Which is good, because unlike Hassan, I'm not, like, chiseled. So I'm really gonna have to let the political taste do the talking. Like, the Gooner audience is gonna be way down for me compared to Hassan, where people go, no, I agree with his politics. Yeah, sure, buddy. What did he say in the past minute? You don't know. And the reason you don't know is because it was his chair while he was getting food. So, like, fair enough. Jacob is usually my utility with lost contact and high fire rate. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Is like, Asao, I feel like I'm going to throw most of my damaging stuff on. And Jacob is just going to be shooting quick. Now, technically, I guess shooting quick is a damaging thing because it is a DPS upgrade. But I choose not to interface with that because, like, my worldview and stuff. Why'd I get hit there? On purpose? You wouldn't understand. I wanted Asao to get hit because he has less health. You might think that doesn't make sense. That just proves how much more you have to learn. You still got a ways to go, young pup. Ignore the double health bars in the bottom. I know that it's like a glitch, and I know there's a way to fix it. All right, Jacob, you got to stand in front, man. Sorry, I should never play on that side lest I readjust who's standing where. I just can't. My mind doesn't work with this character. You know what I mean? All right. Honestly, Asao, you deserve 1 heart. It's fine. We'll let you out of the basement a little bit. Yeah, we're not taking anything else here, though. We're definitely on our way. I just don't see any reason to. Dude, I've been absolutely binging Full Metal Alchemist recently, by the way. Brotherhood turns out pretty good. Pretty good. By the way, I hope you weren't looking forward to my deal with the devil chance. For some reason, I don't know why, I sometimes feel like the brothers don't move at the same speed. See, like there, I don't know what caused Asao to randomly bump out to the side, but it caused me to think Jacob wouldn't be in harm's way either because Asao was bumped out. Now, that was not how it worked, but like that's what it caused me to think. It's very scary walking through that pathway, man. Holy shit. That's my only issue with these characters. It's not even that you have to manage a second hitbox. It's that the second hitbox doesn't feel very responsive. It feels like I'm playing with an Isaac's heart, you know? And generally, when I get that item, I attempt to restart my entire run. Give me 1 second. Let me turn on a fan for some airflow circulation. I have to, unfortunately, keep my door closed for about an hour and a half. So I'm going to be sweating my balls off. All right, now we all pray, and I mean this. We all pray that somehow my rat model doesn't go away and my real camera turns on. Because, brother, I mean, I could be the king of chuds. By the way, oh my god, I didn't pick up the one that mattered. Oh my god, kill him with a gun. It is what it is. I mean, what can you do? You know, there's simply no way we could have stopped that from happening. Awesome, by the way, to get. So I think I'd do that. What can I say? I remember how to make it work. When you eventually unlock Tainted Jacob, there's a very necessary mod to play with called Maltigi Darkasau mod. I shouldn't, maybe this isn't a good joke to make. I don't know, but I just really didn't fuck with the new live action Moana like that. But I mean, like, preach if you did. Alright, so now we gotta do this. Why? Because, like, this way, I mean, who cares? We can just grab the other heart. Take this, why not? Luck down is what it is. Relax. Yeah, man. Yeah, I will. Let's actually relax. Did you get the big titty keeper mod? How many of you guys watch my stream just to touch yourselves? Be honest. This is a place of no judgment. It's just more of a place of confusion because there's got to be better places. Like, surely you can find a better avenue than this. Internet's been out for a while. We've got a couple updates going on now. That was huge. I mean, that's just, you know, the kind of play that you won't see from a new Jacob and Desau player. That's the kind of shit that really you need to have some experience underneath the hood for. All right, so we definitely want to do this. I said safe version. Yeah, but like, also don't even worry about that. Triggers a random dice room effect. Oh wait, that was an enemy spider. Honestly, I thought those were my spiders. Sorry, turns out I'm not thinking straight. I'm only thinking of men. So I re-rolled my items. Don't understand how somebody can goon to the Binding of Isaac. This is where, if you were to post that on the Binding of Isaac subreddit, someone would say, yeah, but have you seen the Bestial mod? To which I need to say, it's really funny to think about the kind of Binding of Isaac player who finally makes it to the Beast after a long run and goes, finally, I can crank my motherfucking hog. Jesus, man, I've been waiting on this one. Yeah, but have you seen the Bestial mod? There it is, there it is. They arrive with a sense of purpose. I mean, you might as well put one here, one... No. Because we know that the super secret room can't be there, so it's better to just go like... Chill on me. Not too much now, not too much now. There we go. Now, I want Asau to grab this one. Okay, but I can't plonk my pecker while dodging the pillars. Skill issue. Honestly, Isaac is the kind of game that, like, you should learn the muscle memory to do it one-handed. Not because you're gonna goon, but because, like, at some point you've got to lock in on everything. You know what I mean? And Isaac can't be taking up any of that brain power. You just need to... See, like, look at that. What a perfect bomb. They call me Ted Kaczynski, the way I place these perfect bombs. You know what I'm saying? 20% chance at -1 luck. Why are they showing a picture of Asau? Oh, wow. Asau does not have luck. Damn. I somehow do better second screening. I think it's like when you think about a task, it becomes harder to complete because you're starting to put pressure upon yourself for that task. So Isaac on the second monitor just goes so much better. Unless you mean I play better when I'm on the second monitor. In which case, thanks. I don't call out mistakes. That's also my tech for improving in a team shooter, by the way. If you ever want to get good at any hero shooter, you know, you want to be a Marvel Rivals pro. First of all, that one you will have to learn how to play with one hand. Second of all, you want to become an Overwatch pro. Overwatch League ended like 6 years ago, buddy. Get with the fucking times. But anyways, the most important thing you can do is never call out your mistakes. Only find somebody else on the team. Preferably the weakest link would be best. Somebody who like looks like they won't be able to fight back much, and you need to blame them for everything that happens. Remember, your stat line doesn't matter because you already know in your heart you can't be the issue. Therefore, gotta be somewhere. Always blame my homeboy. There's two kinds of friend groups that play team shooters together. It's always my friend's fault, and it's never my friend's fault. And it's never my friend's fault, guys, will always be in text chat. And they will make you feel like you're going insane. Like, if you have a history of being gaslit, maybe stay away from team shooters, because you will have, like, a support on your team who's got 1 kill, 2 assists, and 14 deaths, and their friend is like, yeah, because you're not peeling right. Do you not recognize how this is your fault? Salty, how's it going? How's it going? I mean, we might as well destroy all this. I wonder if that could, like, bring back memories of that. Want to find out? Not kidding. Hop on Marvel Rivals right now. Accidentally pressed E, because I've got big, fat, juicy fingers. Honestly, I was going to call this the biggest salted slices stream, and you might be like, what makes today large? It's me, by the way. I'm the large one. Did I change my category to Isaac? Fuck, I keep fat fingering E. It's fine. I'm totally in just chatting. Oh my god, oh my god. Twitch, I promise. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do all that. Oh, fuck. They got the hammer raised up. I can see it right now. My future is dark. There's not much time left. Okay. I had a friend begging to buy him Isaac 4 months in, all DLCs, 40 hours, only because he's replaying Cyberpunk. Wait, I don't understand how the two are correlated. Like, honestly, I'm looking at the chart right now, and I'm seeing a no correlation. I'm tracing these damn axes, man. I'm trying to figure out the correlation. I probably misread it, and like once that gets revealed, everyone's gonna look at me like I'm dumb. Luckily, they don't know that that's kind of a streamer's default point of view from the audience. If you ever view me as intelligent, I want you to know you've made a mistake. I want you to know all I'm doing is spamming buzzwords. All right. I want you to know that's a very tribalistic point of view you have. There we go. Used one. English essay score going up. I'm feeling it. The tribalistic nature of Twitch chat versus the streamer truly is a sight to behold, and I really do think more people should be studying it. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I'm trying to become a debate, bro. I'm gonna start using empirically for things that are based on opinions. Thoughts on this? Based off this empirical evidence, we can clearly see, and it's just like one dude's account. One dude's unsubstantiated account. No. I think we should listen to this guy. I think he's on to something. I deal 0 damage on this character, and also they aren't fun. Can I ask a question? Who fucking made them? Sorry. No, they're cool. They're really cool. Fucking 4 million more items to... Well, yeah, 4 million more items to Jacob. He needs the range, all right? He doesn't have that kind of range like his brother does. Sal's out here. He's more of a distance one. By the way, what's your TikTok? That's what we're doing at bars now? Has the dating meta changed? We no longer ask for Instagrams or snaps. We just say, what's your TikTok? Damn. I just really want to send you a couple of short form content videos that have really changed my mind. They really helped me see a lot of things in perspective. No, my TikTok's just salt and slices. Ever since I've started going on the business side of TikTok, I just feel like a lot of things have really started to click and make sense in my mind. So, how much for you to put on the Withered Foxy mod? Is Withered Foxy one of the hot animatronics? Actually, has Foxy ever been a woman? I know they did the wolf, but obviously I don't believe wolves and foxes to be the same. I'm only asking because I want to see if I can play Isaac with one hand, by the way. Jacob and Asao was made by a modder? Oh, okay, no wonder. They're not canon. No wonder I hate these fuckers. I mean, that's gotta be worth it. Look, here's the thing, right? There's just no way I could give this to Asao. He's at -1 luck. I gotta give it to the guy who's got a chance. See? It instantly paid off. Is Jacob eating all of the items? God, just let a man be big and greedy, huh? You'll really just see a man taking everything and say it's a problem with society. Like, no, this is how our society's been designed for a while, guys. And with the program, obviously. You could install the running skeleton one. That one was so fun. I loved that one when I played Terraria for that one. Dude, shout out to the time Derp and I did a mod in Terraria World exclusively to put on the running skeleton mod. What happened to that world? If you know anything about Salted Slices, honest to God, I have commitment issues and, you know, I really don't finish anything that I start. What I'm trying to say is if I get you pregnant, I hope you find a man that can help you. Ramon is probably called Anti-Birth Reborn, then it got added in. Yeah, I remember Anti-Birth. And I think I knew deep down in my mind somewhere that that's where Jacob and Asal came from, was the modder for that. I mean, motherfucker, dies in one hit. Yeah, it's just not happening. We all know it's not happening. Sure, lost soul, protect him. All right, Asal, you got this, buddy. You got this, friend. I believe in you. All right, guys, now count the number of seconds until this lost soul is just fucking pulled from this earth. Just absolutely yanked and shooshed away, dude. Woo. This rat got big balls for real type shit. All right, guys, start typing it. There's been a call to action. If you're not going to respond now, then when? I see it right there. Derp, how's been your Destiny 2 arc? Yeah, we're fucking outing people. We're fucking outing people for playing Destiny 2. All right, in the year of the Lord, have you been playing it? Yeah. Shit, I'm not gonna lie. I'm under oath. They're investigating me too, man. They're finding me guilty in the crime. Okay, there goes the lost soul. Love to see it. See you around, man. That was fun. That was a fun little item we got. That was my item room, by the way. That was what my item room yielded me. That was the reward I got for walking into the item room and paying a soul. We gotta hear a little death sound. Anakin Skywalker would fucking love that one. You're telling me I gotta kill kid every single day? Been good, been enjoying healthy gaming habits. Oh shit, look at him turning it around. Oh fuck, oh shit, oh fuck. Big balls wasn't a blocked word to check, but shit was Twitch should get its shot together. I'll join you, I guess. I played a while ago. It was okay. I mean, like, Destiny 2 is a fun game if you enjoy Destiny 2. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really know what appeal it has for people who haven't already at some point got bitten by the bug. Oh, unless, of course, you know, your friend group is playing, in which case every single game is friend slop when you think about it. Back in the day, friend slop used to be something to be celebrated. What the fuck happened to this great nation I used to call my own? Back in the day, people would make like a couch co-op game and people would go, dude, it's got couch co-op. Now, all of a sudden, people make, ooh, this is a game where you go on a walk with your friends and they go, I can't believe they're fucking slopping it up. Also, back in my day, if I was to get sloppy from a friend, I'd be fucking thrilled about it, man. Thrilled. No, because of woke, we can't have anything anymore. Oh my god, I just fucking hate these characters so much. Oh my god, I want them to die. Good news for me. Fucking good news. Fucking piece of shit ass characters, dear lord. Oh my god, I hate them so much with such a passion. I just don't understand. I just don't get it. I just don't know who this character was made for, man. We already have, I mean, like, there's just no way, right? Like, surely you can find other ways to harm yourself that are more enjoyable than playing this character. You don't have to do it. I probably have to open this chest with him to get the more pickups. That's my guess. Teleports me directly to the boss fight. Cool. We could die right now. I like big damage numbers with a shotgun. Guys, I said with a shotgun. All COD players kill him. We all know. We all know. Break that. Oh, man. Also, maybe I'm crazy for this take, right? But, like, legit, when I was playing COD, back in my real COD days, and I was a COD grinder. Don't ask if I don't ask if I said the word, by the way. You can never ask a COD player that. You can never ask a COD player if they said the word in 2013, okay? I mean, honestly. Anyways. I did not, by the way. It was just for the sake of the joke because the community, anyways. I feel as though that needs to be very much established. Otherwise, a couple years from now, someone will be like, do you guys fucking see the time Sultan's license eluded? Oh my god, this fuck ass room. Ugh. For some reason, people say shotgun is no skill when it's basically long range with 100 times more damage than normal guns. Wait, when it's basically long range with 100 times more damage than normal guns. Yeah, wait, you're right. That doesn't sound that broken at all when you put it that way. Also, slug shotguns, never broken in any game, dare I say. Fuck this bullshit ass character, and I truly am happy that they're dead. Like, these two children being gone from the world has actually just made the street a safer place. I feel good walking at night knowing these two fucking dredges of society are gone. Let's try them one more time. I kind of like Jacob as well. I think they're a cool character. I think it's a very interesting concept. What if games weren't made to be fun and instead punished you for trying to enjoy them? That would be an interesting concept. One I would enjoy, not necessarily, but like, there are a lot more miserable people than me out there. Maybe it's like for people who really feel stuck in their life. You know what I mean? Like, you feel like you can't accomplish anything in your life, so you want to play a game where you also can't accomplish anything. And it really helps fulfill that. I don't want to call it a power fantasy, like a weakness fantasy. Put everything on a Sal besides fire rate. Honestly, put everything on black and go to the casino. It's about time, man. Just like fucking double all of your money real quick. Go up to the casino, walk in with $100, put 100 on black. Once you win that, put 200 on red. After you win that, put 400 on red. After you win that, by the way, if at any point you lose during this, not my fault. I was telling you to win, so like, wouldn't really be on me if that happened. After that, we're going to be taking the 800, putting it on green, putting it all on 0, and then we're going to be retiring with that one. Simple as. Obsessed fan. Did you guys know that Curry Barker made the movie Obsession? It's true. Look it up. Starring Indy Navarrete and... You wanna know what's crazy? I don't remember the dude actor's name at all. But I guess it's because, like, I'm so fucking woke that I only remember the women. You know what I'm saying? I'm different from the rest of y'all. You should get the Let It Ride mod for slot machines. It might make me play one in this game. It won't. But that's all right, Derek. How's it going? Sorry, I don't know if I acknowledged you out loud. So they consider this acknowledgement. I had to play these two fuck-ass bums. They made a whole movie about these two. They called it Bum and Bummer. It's true. I just need, honestly, Jacob and a Sal fan club. Holy shit, one person shut up. Whoa, no way. I mean, I feel like they know that these characters suck ass. Because they even gave them... Also get the Fonk edit for Q4 items. I don't think I can do it because most Fonk music gets copyright struck when you're creating content. And you might be like, lil bro, you don't get enough views for that. I fucking wish, man. They still tag mine instantly. It's messed up. Also, are you a wizard? Tough as hell pill. Tough as hell, man. You know what's crazy? I don't actually know what... I was just thinking... about like the different kinds of pills in this game and how they tint your skin different colors, right? I don't know. Fuck it, you need more health, sure. Why not? But anyways, I was just thinking, I guess I could have taken that for other guy who doesn't have a trinket. Doesn't really matter though. And I was just thinking like, I don't really know, because they tint your skin different colors. And I know jaundice makes your skin yellow, but isn't it crazy that that's actually all I know about the disease? Like, I literally, as far as I am aware, it is the disease that makes you yellow. And that's about all I know about it. Like, it could be horrendous, or it making you yellow is kind of the worst thing it does. Kind of like the explosive diarrhea going around. I don't know if it will kill you if it's like that bad, Or if it's just like a, nah, it's just going to be pretty fucking uncomfortable because it's explosive diarrhea, you know? I imagine it can't be, oh, motherfucker. Oh, what do I do with this one? You have Juan Dance. I don't even know what that means. Do I just take this on... Yeah, fuck it. Take it on a Sal. He'll deal more damage. Have you ever been yellow? It's terrifying. Usopp, why are you green? I'm so fucking green right now. That's honestly all I think about with jaundice, though, is those stupid posts that are like, it's called green humor. Ever heard of it, buddy? Or like any of those ones. I imagine anybody with jaundice is just like, it's called yellow humor. Ever heard of it, buddy? I think it's a really bad potassium deficiency or melatonin. It's definitely not melatonin because that's that shit that puts you to sleep. And I'm gonna let you know that just because you're really tired, you're not gonna turn yellow. I promise. Your brain might like develop a permanent hole in it though. I have heard that that can happen if you stay away for too long. Your superpower is green. Shit. I mean, honestly, if it's always green, how can I complain? To choose between two items after beating a boss, I mean, you just gotta buy those options because now both Jacob and Asal can get an item. Heartwarming. Their parents just got separated 2 Christmases. Now they both get a gift. Heartwarming. We love to see it. That is Lego movie reference. Never mind. Isn't it, I thought it was Lego Ninjago. Your power is green. I don't know if that's where the green jokes originated. I guess it would make sense. I've never really gave it any thought. I just have to. I just have to. All right. Well, nothing ever happens anyways. You know, I don't know why I thought it would do anything. Put you here, and both of you just move down, and you're chilling. I knew it. I figured it was on the south side, but like, you might as well. Honestly, when my life savings are this poor, could you imagine though? Call that W financial advice. It can't be much worse than the guys posting on r/Wall Street Bets going like, look at my portfolio worth $100,000. And you look at the portfolio starting amount and they're like, yeah, I got $1 million from my grandpa when he passed away. And I was able to invest to get a whole 100,000. They're like, definitely made some mistakes at the beginning. Oh, I love Reddit finance bros, man. It's so fucking funny. They actually, the way they buy stocks on Reddit is so funny because it is no different from a casino. Why are there 2 of you? Life isn't always kind. There we go. So now my character's whole gimmick is... What's that supposed to mean? So my character's whole gimmick is I have to split all of my items between 2 characters and all of my health between 2 characters for the upside that I am 2 characters who can get hurt twice as much. That's the main upside to them. Now, the downsides are you are also 2 characters who can get hit twice as much, and also you have half as many items as you would like on each character because of the fact that you are yet again 2 characters splitting 1 character's worth of items. But again, the upside is that, like, maybe when you look in the mirror, you don't hate yourself as much because you look at the developer that made this character. You know what I mean? That's kind of like the solace you get from playing them. Yin Yang combo. Yeah, man, we got Yang and Yang, unfortunately. There is unfortunately no good inside this evil. If you stare at the sun long enough, everyone has jaundice, because honestly, I'm going to stop it right there. If you stare at the sun long enough, everybody has any condition you want, because you will probably stop being able to see them. I've been staring at screens for this long, and I'm worried my eyesight's on the way out. Granted... Okay, hold on. I just need to share this. So, like, my family's genetics are atrocious, right? Like, just really bad. Oh, fuck. I don't know who guessed that. Whatever. We'll think about that as we finish up this story. And one thing that my mom always told me since I was a kid was, well, hey, at least... By the way, if you're wondering, well, I guess I can go into the bad genetics first. I'm talking like my family has atrocious eyesight, very predisposed to cancer, very predisposed to just like all sorts of fucking atrocious diseases, and arthritis is very high that runs in my family. There's a lot of those, right? But what my mom would one time told me is, well, hey, on the bright side, at least you'll always have a full head of hair, because your grandpa always had a full head of hair on both sides. And that is true. And that is true. Anyways, I found out recently that both of my grandfathers got like hair transplants because they were going bald. So the one thing that I was told I can take solace in was nothing but a fucking bald-faced lie, which is messed up. That was my one upside. That was my one, at least I've got that, hey, maybe I'll be developing 14 types of cancer incubating in my body at once, but at least I'll still have a full head of hair. Oh, by the way, we did lie about that. Now, granted, I think I would rather go bald than get cancer. I know that that's a crazy statement to say. I understand that, you know, I'm really putting my heart on the line here. But, like, at least I had an upside. And now that's gone, too. So, fucking thanks for that, I guess. Oh, my God. No, I don't feel fucking damage to you because you explode. And I'm worried. Woo. Alright, alright. We definitely want shot speed on a Sal. My family has a history of being assholes. Do you think that people who are uncircumcised... sorry, that's a hard segue. Do you think people who are uncircumcised ever look down and say, this is my uncut gem? Probably only if they're Adam Sandler fans. So what, they're breathing? Am I right or am I right, fellas? But hey, if you live until you're 90 and brag you made it through on hardcore difficulty, yeah, but like, I'd rather just not have to deal with that, man. Like, if I ever choose to have kids, I'm definitely just adopting a kid, because there's no shot I'm gonna bring someone into this world and be like, hello, son, your body might shut down at 22. Either that, or I need to find someone with like very strong genetics so I can equalize. And I don't know where I'd find that either. But like, one of the two will have to happen. It just can't go the same way it did for me. But luckily, the other bright side that I had to look forward to is that like addiction runs really hard in my family. Can I be real though? Like, I kind of had to talk about this before, but I still do think it's true. I kind of think when people say addiction runs in their family, and I can say this as somebody who has always been told that addiction runs in their family, right? I think that that's just not how it works. I straight up and honestly, genuinely believe that it's just poor self-control. I don't think it's like, oh, we have addictive personalities. It's like, no, you just can't stop something once you start. Which you could say, yeah, but that's an addictive personality. Yeah, but I think, like, you can kind of train your self-control with a lot of work, mind you. Like, it's not, you can't just wake up one day and go, wait a minute, heroin bad for me, I know do it no more. It's not gonna happen like that, obviously. But I do think that there's some level that you can, like, train a little bit. Like, it is somewhat in your control, a little bit. Not 100% sure. But, like, also, W that I got hit by that guy spawning in, W. Removes Isaac's oldest collected item. Yeah, we're fucking dropping Obsessed Fan soon. Since the 1800s, hold on. Was a combination of both, kids of alcoholics have much higher chance of being alcoholics no matter their living circumstances? Yes, but I think that's also because it's a hard cycle to escape. I got supper again, sadly. The rich kid who's cared about by his parents. Sorry, guys, my mom just packed me a meal again. I suppose I'll have to eat this first. Since the 1800s, I know this French-only film called something like Black Crow in French. I just don't know. Is that related to addiction, or is that just like a fun fact? No offense if it is just a fun fact. I just want to know how it tied in. As a European, I also thought, do Americans ever feel robbed of their extra skin, possibly extra inches? I do sometimes wonder like how big I would be if I did have my foreskin, because I feel like I could finally break over the 2 inches line. You know what I mean? Like I'm really trying to push for that one, which I looked it up, by the way. It is average. Not among my age group, but like it is average for it to be that size. So you don't have to worry about me, all right? Like I might be even above average. So, but like, yeah, I would love if I had it, because then I could probably crest cleanly over that line. That would mean a lot to me. What is that in centimeters? Fuck, I forgot this was a joke for Europeans. Fuck, I forgot to convert. Unfortunately, I don't remember what 2 inches is, 2 centimeters. And I should know this conversion if I want the joke to land. But unfortunately, I don't. Definitely not that one. My reflection, huh? Yeah, let's just fucking get crazy and wacky and wild. Yeah, it just doesn't even affect anything for you. I love to see that for you, Asal. Why not? Hell yeah. Wait, this is actually goated as fuck. Look how fast they're shooting. Thank you, Asal. You are my everything. Jacob is your tiny little piss baby who you must carry. Okay, okay. You know what? We might as well, like, place one of you over here to bomb a mushroom. Type shit we all are saying. Put this right here. And then I want to use the stars question mark in here. Okay. Yes, that's good. That's good. We'll take the sausage for sure. Wow, look at him. He's so silly. He ate a silly little sausage. Wow, he's so goofy. He's so quirked up. Let's just take this on you. And then at least now we can get a crawl space every single floor. Which is awesome. At least you can, that it was useful to some doctors save on chewing gum with that. I honestly know whoever does have my foreskin, whatever doctor is holding on to it, I hope it's his prized possession, man. Like, I hope he's like, this is actually the coolest foreskin we've ever got. So I kept it, you know? Like, I hope it's framed up somewhere. Because if they just threw my shit out, I'd be a little bit pissed off. At least use it for some kind of research. Certainly it can be used for something. I mean, my swimmers are different. I know that for a fact, because no one wants them. So... Can't think of any other reason that would be. So, like... Well, y'all want to see the exact same? Hold on. Big. Can't spawn another one. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. W speed. Eats the food. Enjoys it. W speed. I mean, it's just got to be you take this one because that's a spawn chance versus a Leviathan chance. Why not? God damn. Look at our Arasal go. Don't worry about the other guy. Why didn't you even take hearts for him? He fucking doesn't deserve to eat, alright? I'm a parent playing favorites. Let me feed only my favorite child. Yeah, that's pretty fucking good. Wait, why don't I just give this to Asal? 11.1% chance at 1 luck. That's what's up. I think Asal should still just have it, though. He is kind of my everything. He's the one I'm proud of. Which I know must be hard to hear if you're in chat, because you probably can't relate to it, but like... It's also kind of, you know, it kind of pissed me off. One time I was watching League of Legends Pro Play, and they had like Durex condom ads. And that really pissed me off, because like, I just hate seeing companies throw away their money. You know what I mean? There's no shot they need protection, man. They go, ooh, actually, I like to play Yasuo mid lane. Protection enough. All women in the area have left. They fucking fled for safety. Like, what are we talking? You don't need a Dure. What are we wasting money on? You think League players don't fuck? Well, I just wanted to make fun of Yasuo's. But also, I think I mean, it's probably like a little bit of an arc to it, right? Where it's like, once you start hitting a certain rank where you have confidence in yourself, all of a sudden, I think you could fuck as a League of Legends player. But that's not the majority of the player base. You know what I mean? Confidence in League of Legends, oftentimes those players do not overlap with each other. You misunderstood the ad. They don't want more of them. That is true. That is true. I disagree. I think the higher rank you are, the less sex you have. Nah, man. I don't think that the Silver 2 who's afraid to pipe up in chat is getting any game. I think the dude who's going all in all chat... Because, like, think about it this way, right? Maybe it's like a certain bell curve. Because I think once you hit the top 500 challenger range, That's when you become desirable as a person again. Because think about like Faker, for example. You know what I mean? That's like a golden boy of League right there. That's the best you can ask for. And all he does is play League of Legends all day. Now, do I think he'd ever be in a relationship? Doesn't fucking have time. Married to the grind. But does that mean he doesn't fuck? I don't know about that. Faker still playing? Honest to God, I think they might be looking into ways to, like, hook Faker up to an IV system so we can play League eternally. Like, if we crack immortality, first of all, I hope she's bad. Second of all, they are going to use it primarily to make Faker never retire from his pro play team. So, they're definitely trying to clone Faker. The labs right now. Fuck, his macro's just not good enough. Another failure. But, okay, could you imagine if Faker, like, I think for science reasons, we gotta do this. We need Faker to marry, like, a hard-stuck Silver 1 Yuumi player. Because I just want to see if being good at the game is a dominant trait or a recessive trait. And that'll really let us know. I just gotta see. Because it could also just be, like, it could end up in a weird hybrid situation where we get the most mechanically gifted Yuumi player of all time. That would be crazy. And don't say you still think League will be around. I think League's gonna outlive me, man. I'm not proud of it. I don't want it to be that way, but I'm just like pretty certain that it is gonna outlive me. And I don't know if I can do anything about that. You can all be impressed, by the way. I am taking applications for a new wife currently. That I did not get hit in that room. I understand that was one of the most attractive things you can do on Twitch, short of a body painting stream, which is barely within terms of service. But I'm taking applications. New wife, what happened to the old one? Let's just say that I don't work at that same meat grinder facility anymore. Meat grinder? Yeah, that is where we met. How'd you know? I mean, if anyone's gonna get hit, put it all on Jacob. Not to mention the gimp mask really fits him because he's just kind of standing there taking it while Asal does everything. It was bold of them to make like a character where one of them is the designated cuck and the other one does everything. That was kind of a cool choice that they made. Camo undies? I mean, like, what the fuck do you want me to do with this? Like, actually, what pops to mind is, oh yeah, there's some useful tech that we can go with here. I don't have the Fool in my hand right now. That's fine. Now, it doesn't matter which one I take, but it does exactly matter 100% which one I take, by the way. Because now that I've said it out loud, I realized how incorrect I am. Did you know rats in nature don't care about their young and let them explore dangerous environments? Yeah, did you know that if your parents are influencers, they don't really care about you if you're one of their young ones and will let you explore dangerous environments? It's not too different for people. They will just happily leave you anywhere because, like, dude, they're married to the grind, all right? They gotta get that TikTok out today. Because sometimes, dude, storytime TikTokers, I don't understand the people who watch them. What I will say, though, people make fun of people who doom scroll TikTok, right? Like, I'd say rightfully so most of the time. But I can tell you, as a man on the inside, as a man with the intel real quick, dude, the retention on YouTube compared to the retention on TikTok, people on TikTok are actually watching shit, man. People on YouTube are not watching anything when they're doom scrolling. They scroll so much faster than people watching on TikTok, which is crazy to me. The Hierophant, I mean, that's good. I'll give both to Jacob so he can live. The Sun, Black Hole Sun, won't you come? Please do. Who even watches TikToks? But I heard about a guy who lost like 3/6 of his salaries on some weird ass TikTok shop. I don't know what the heck that even is. I think that the TikTok shop is designed exclusively to see how dumb people are. Like, it is the only purpose of that shop is to see how many people you can sucker and how fast you can do it. Dubs. All right, now I need to make sure I walk into the room I'm going to be walking into with none other than this one. Because I would like to keep the negative so that I keep my damage up. Yeah, I'm min-maxing the Binding of Isaac. Yes, my friends don't call me anymore for some reason. They don't like talking with me. I don't know why that is. And I go, guys, let's just do a quick little co-op run of the Binding of Isaac. I will tell you exactly what items you should be grabbing. I don't know what caused those ones to get shot back at me. I would very much and greatly appreciate if it never happened again, though. Okay. Those aren't active. Okay, those are still active. Those are still active. Got it. That's no big deal, though. Dude. Help. I'm so fucking scared. I'm so fucking sad, dude. I hate... Oh, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I'm a stupid, dumb, idiotic fucking chud who needs to be gunned down in the streets. I forgot to drop a trinket in one of the rooms when I'm gonna be ascending, so I'm not gonna fucking get my key shard, so I'm not gonna unlock the tainted ones because I'm so used to not having to unlock the tainted ones because I was just like, yeah, it's just a beast run. It's not just Mr. Beast, man. There was some fucking, this shit mattered to me. Exclamation mark clip, rat wants to be shot. Okay, Twitch, clip that. I hope it fucking worked. So I don't know if you guys know, they added a new feature on Twitch where if I say allegedly, where if you say Twitch clip that, it will like have a voice activated thing that automatically clips whatever you want. And I find that to be the funniest thing of all time because like, you know, for a fact, Dan Clancy was sitting there in his chair and going, man, it sure is pathetic when 3 viewer streamers... Yeah, I know. Yeah, the irony's not lost on me. Fuck you. When 3 viewer streamers go, chat, someone clip that, and then nobody is there to clip it. And then he went, I know what we'll do. Hey, that's actually perfect. That's exactly what you asked for in that situation. We'd love to see that. I just thought that was so fucking funny. I don't think we've made ourselves one of these yet. Yeah, we haven't. I'm gonna abuse TTS if it works through it. Dude, I'd be dropping Twitch clip that 24/7 just for the fun of it, man. I hope that you have to enable it, by the way, because if you don't, there's gonna be a pathetic number of clips from specifically this section of the stream that all have me saying Twitch clip that. Now, it's also so funny that they make you say the whole... Honestly, I'm just hoping that Twitch goes further with it, is what I'm trying to say. I'm hoping we start getting more voice commands added to Twitch so that we can have people TTS donate something where they're like, Twitch end stream, and it just instantly pulls the whole stream offline, you know? I'm looking for more Xbox turn-off moments, alright? I just shat my pants. Twitch clip that. Okay, now this is freaking stinky. Twitch clip that. Oh, I know my neighbor's smelling up this one. All right, let's see if it works. Let's see if it works. Please work. Please clap. Come on, Jeb Bush. Please, please, please. Please! Yes, never punished.
How can you have spent our sacred...
Oh, it feels so good to never be punished. May I be honest about that? We've got him. Oh man, oh man. Rubbing big belly. Holy shit, that puzzle was intense, dear lord. Do not let Darkside Phil get on that one. It might be a couple months. Yeah, that's right. We're not making fun of gaming journalists anymore. Almost hit my thing just to see what it would do. Don't ask what my thing is, all right? We've already covered I'm not circumcised. I was talking about my red key, because I just saw that there was like a room open, and I went, ooh, What if there's an item in there? Pretty happy I did not go for it now. I mean, I guess I don't really need to full clear. We're not really getting any value out of full clearing.
Self-destructive and disturbed, just like his
Red P, see a doctor?
who he has to look up to.
Yeah, don't worry. My P is white like everybody else's.
Shut up, man.
I'm normal. I'm normal.
Just keep pushing me like
My P is white and it makes me feel funny. Don't worry. Don't worry. We're all there. I think I've told this story before. But, dude, so obviously, there's a lot of people who have, oh yeah, we never fucking picked up the camo underpants. I don't know, whatever. Put them on, cuck. Oh yeah, I forgot you actually get like a shot speed buff. It probably would have been good on a Sal then, honestly. I forget that it's an actual item now. Like clear or milk colored. I would say it's pretty milky, I would say. But yeah, dude, the first time I ever... My fellow guys hopefully relate to this. Because there's a very clear sign when you're a dude that you're starting to go through puberty, right? And like, the clear sign is, damn, this shit be getting hard. And I remember the first time it happened to me, I was sitting on my basement floor playing Skyrim and fighting a mud crab. And honest to God, I've been trying to look inward and figure out what that means about me. And I'm yet to come up with an answer, but I'm hoping that it just means my blood flow goes crazy. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just hoping it means that I've got crazy good circulation. Because I don't know if I'm ready to accept what it could mean otherwise. I didn't need to know this. Well, I didn't need it to happen. So, like, fucking welcome to the party. Like, I'm right there with you, man. I am right there with you. Doesn't really matter. We did not need to know this. Dude, that's what I'm saying. I didn't need it to happen. God forbid, a man shares his trauma. You get vulnerable for half a second and this is how the world treats you. Fucked up. Wonder why there's a male loneliness epidemic? Look no further. Damn, answer. Look, God forbid a man shares way too much information on his stream. Anyways, I really hope that I come back tomorrow and still have a stream and Twitch doesn't ban me. Oh, man. Okay. I think sinus infection is probably one of the best items we could have got, by the way. Because with sinus infection being here for us, we know that we're going to be safe in terms of... Also, does this still take me to an Imera room? It takes me to an angel room. Maybe you should have been doing this the whole time, you dumb fucking chud. Taking damage has a 20% chance to make me invincible. Holy shit, did anyone else see that title card pop up for a second? There's no way it was just me. I saw that, right? Like, you guys did too? Surely. I was 18 plus ever since I was 9. That might be the single most incriminating and terrifying sentence I've ever read in my entire life. What does that mean? Are you okay? Do you need to talk about it? That's like, that's not good. That's not a good thing. They shouldn't have done that to you. You deserved better than that. Isn't that like super goth? I don't know what we're talking about. I was talking about 17 plus games, bro. That's way better. Alright, that's so much nicer. Holy shit. Alright, we're good. Sorry, I had a manly little scream there. There's a reason why there's an epidemic of loneliness. When I heard some guys a year above us in high school had gooning parties, I was like, what the fuck? Isn't that like super gay? You can't tell that to anybody? Don't worry. No one watches the stream. It's literally just us right now. Hey, you can tell me whatever you want, man. We're best friends here, all right? You know about my first boner. Why didn't you join the goon party? Too high ranked. You can't... You're trying to throw a low rank new player into top 500? That's fucked up. Like what I told them, they bragged about it. It is so funny to brag about jerking off with other dudes. That is such a funny thing to have as like your big flex. Oh yeah? You were banging your girlfriend last night? Yeah, well, me and the boys hopped in the femboy furry Discord and started jerking off to people online, so I kind of get where you're coming from. Trust me, I've had my crazy fun times, dude. Yeah, we're not getting Damocles here, and we're definitely not getting Guppy's hairball. It's a little too late for that. Again, I don't want to hear your Jerkmate rank. It's been like 5 streams now. I didn't say anything about my rank, but now that we're talking about it, guys, feel free to add me. Always looking for new goons, quite literally. W goons. The Joker after they capture Batman. W goons. W goons. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we're doing a little bit of Joker-based humor now. I'm kind of like trying to transition into a comic book-based streamer. I kind of just feel like, you know, there's a very underexplored market there. Because everybody only knows comics from AI TikTok voices summarizing to them, you know? So I'm kind of trying to be like the first human who's ever read a comic book. Instead of just having an AI summarize why this specific Batman is darker than the other ones. And then I go, ah. I think there's a real niche there. The Jorkler, that's pretty fucking good. That's pretty good. I like that. That one put a little chuckle on my face. What's your username? I'll connect you with my uncle. Nah, that's all right. He probably already knows me. Top 500 on Jerkmate's a tight-knit circle, all right? We're tight-fisted, too. That's kind of how we got to our rank. It's our technique. I wouldn't expect everybody to get it. Weaves? Oh, my God. I mean, he's just too good. They just call him John Isaac. What can I say? I invented this game. Did you know that? It's true. It's true. Are you even an Emerald Edger? Nah, Unk stuck in Emerald. Nah. Unk be stroking his shit to the Emerald gamers. Nah, literally couldn't be me. Could not be me. You are asking the impossible of me, which is to pay 3 soul hearts. Nah, just give me the damage and speed up. Was that a mother with a child still attached to the cord or whatever it's called? Yeah, it's called the umbilical cord. You got it. Huge W. Wait, I dropped a trinket in the first ever boss fight? Can we get a W salted slices? He's so big and large. Oh, wait, hold on. They're doing the divorce ASMR in the background. Sorry, y'all. I know that's very pertinent to a lot of Twitch chat, so let that play out for you guys. Dude, okay. Do you guys want me to get, like, real and vulnerable for a second? And it's not going to be about the first time I had a boner this time, by the way. I just really want to make sure you guys understand that. It's going to be about a different topic. We're all right? But I gave you my word! Remember you left it saying you should have put it on Jacob? Oh, yeah. Well, you know. Here it is now. Algiz? Yeah, I saw the mud crab in Skyrim. Of course I will. No, but like, okay, here's my real truth. When Salted Slices was Buddy wee boy, probably like 3rd, 4th grade. I think it was 4th grade. My parents got separated, right? And eventually that led to... No, they actually... I don't think they ever did legally get divorced. But they got separated. And, like, it didn't really traumatize me, I don't think. But it did kind of give me an incorrect assumption about people whose parents are separated. Because my parents got separated and then proceeded to hang out 24/7. Like, I'm talking, they would have weekends where they would go on a trip together and just leave me and my brothers at home. Which I just thought that was something all divorced couples... Like, I thought the divorce was to get away from you for a while. I thought that was the main point of it. Now, if you're wondering why wouldn't they bring you, they were going to a casino. So, like, in fairness to them, it's not like they could have brought us. They don't really let children into casinos generally, for the most part. But, like, I really thought that, like, when people were like, yeah, my parents are separated, I was like, mine too. But it's kind of awesome when they leave you at home for the whole weekend. Also, don't say some shit like it was abuse, by the way. Don't say some shit like that. Because, like, here's the truth of the matter. You might think it was abuse, but I'll tell you, when you were able to stay up on weekends until 4 in the morning and still scream while playing COD with the boys, you were viewed as the coolest kid of all time. So, like, you can say that it was abuse. I'm going to flip the script real quick. It was fucking awesome. Kid bandit in casinos equal one more kid addicted to their phone. So real. So real. We all be playing. Okay, I need my cracked key. I need the crack. We all be playing slot machine based games on our phone. I think it's so funny when you see like an old person who's super addicted to slot. I mean, you know, sad a little bit, sure. But, like, it is so funny when you see an old person who's addicted to slot machines and then you look on their phone and they have, like, 4 slot machine apps that aren't even using real money. They're actually just gambling for the love of the game. That makes me smile. Just knowing there's this level of love of the game still out there. All right, all right. Well, on the bright side, no matter what, we're cracked. Unlocked. Yep. And then we got... I don't think it's actually good to have that on a sow. So, Jacob, you can have mom's knife for now. Why? Because, like, our tier rate is a big part of what makes us very strong right now. On Jacob, and the fact that we have sinus infection tiers to constantly ramp damage against an enemy like the Beast, like Mr. Beast himself, I think that if we were just to, like, throw mom's knife onto a sow, it would kind of like defeat the entire purpose of everything I'm trying to do. Don't, come on, man, don't do this to me. Oh, fuck, this attack so hard. Okay. We lived. We lived. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm for sure dodging this, by the way. Uh-huh. No, definitely. Yeah, keep it coming. Keep it coming. You're just such an asshole. W throw by you, though. You looking for a team to play for? I see a big future for you. Shit. We live, we love, we lie. We live, we laugh, we love. Ever think about it that way? Hobby Lobby has. Why haven't you? Hmm? Don't do that, man. Come on, like, charging. Ooh, gross, gross, gross. I'm happy that the two are kind of, like, super positioned on top of each other right now. I would really like for nothing to change that. What the fuck caused some of the shots to... The slipped rib, dude. Fucking, oh my god, slipping Jimmy. I'm so foolish. I saw an old lady recorded in a casino. Hold on. Hey, are there any casinos in the US that got Mahjong going on, by the way? I just want to get in with, like, the old lady crowd. I just want to know that, like... Have you heard of Battle Catch? Oh, I've heard of it, alright. I used to play it. You're looking at someone who used to play Battle Catch back in middle school. At this point, I have not played it in ages, though. Hold on. I saw an old lady recorded in a casino where a guy asked her, how much money have you lost on slot machines? And she said, $2 million. Then he asked her, how much did you win so far? And she was like, what? I'll be so real. There becomes a moment where you start gambling, when you're old at least. You start gambling without any thoughts that it's possible to even make money gambling. All that matters to you, the only thing, is seeing like an animation and hitting a big win. Now you might say, but then why do you care about the win if you don't care about making money? It's not about making the money. It's about seeing the number go up. You know what I mean? Like, they see that win and they go, oh my god, I'm so lucky. And then they'll proceed to gamble away 4x that win just for, like, the fun of it. I mean, just not even standing a chance. Well, we're about to win against the Beast with none other than Jacob and Asao, my favorite character in the entire game. Guys, I think I've cracked Jacob and Asao, and not like that. I'm pretty sure they're still children like Isaac Mariah. Sorry, I kept wanting to say Isaiah Mariah, and I was like, that's just definitely not right. If his name was Mariah, his ass could be carrying, though. It does make you wonder. Could you imagine if her name was Mariah Carroll? Holy fuck. Wait, that would be so prophetic. She should change it at this point. Why not? You can't keep making all these jokes about only coming out at Christmas and then not changing your name to Mariah Carroll. Thoughts on this? Hold on, I'm just gonna lose all of my health real quick just for funsies. No, no, reattach my sinus infections. Oh, my children. Whatever, I think we're in the death phase. Yeah, we totally are. Dubs. Doesn't even matter then. It's actually impossible to lose here. At least if you watch enough Subway Surfers videos.
The sky above cracked open, and a white beam of light reached down into the earth, smiting the
Oh my god, there's so many messages in my chat. Is this what it feels like to be well-loved? I'm looking over and I don't even know what I'm supposed to read, and that's the first time I've been able to say that in my life. I cut the Gojo floating. I can leave now. Ooh, wait. I'll pay you. Okay. Why am I? Oh, Pearl. Hello. Why am I gray? You're pink for me, also. So I know it's pink. It's worst comment to hear of all time. You gotta check out some Japanese slot machines. It's basically just a stripping simulator where the more you win, the more you see. Aren't slot machines kind of like outlawed in Japan and you need to do only plinko parlors? Like, I thought plinko parlors were invented out of the necessity of, damn, we can't do normal gambling, so we gotta do... Now, plinko parlors are funny as fuck, though. By the way, we're gonna do a Bethany run just because I want to get, mother defeated on her. So that way we can just finally cross off normal Bethany. I just want to... Let's just do some fucking unlocks, you know what I mean? Didn't you just unlock Tainted Jacob? Don't worry about all that. But yeah, no, dude, the plinko slot machines are so funny, but only because the Japanese kind of like culture around them. You'll just see all these dudes in full suits gambling with their silver orbs that they're putting their life savings down the drain with. And it's so fucking tough, man. It's so much cooler to watch them use these little silver orbs than it is to watch old people tap the screen. Now, fear not, they're still old and definitely tapping at that machine. Ask me how many rats have lost their life because of me in the last month. Is that a fucking threat? What the hell? I thought we were chilling. Good old Bethany, my second favorite character. You know, it's crazy. My parents used to say that I was their second favorite son. They did have two. No, I'm kidding. They had three. So I'm winning somewhere. Score. But, where do you live that you're killing this many rats, might I ask? Finally, by the way, we hit the secret room. I heard it open. Or not? Or I'm blind? Oh, there it is. Okay. The normal secret room? Surely not. Wow, that's the normal secret room? Surely, yeah, just attached to nothing. Why not? They work as keys. Ask me how many rats I made this month, my fucking man. Ask me the same thing next. It's 0, by the way, but I'm still trying. It's just so weird. I keep trying and over again, and he just won't get pregnant. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I swear, I've looked it up online. I'm using all of the right techniques, but he just won't get pregnant, and I don't know what to do. I'm kind of at my wit's end here. What the F? I think you need a she. Nah. That can't be right. That can't be right. You still know the number? I live in a place near nature. Do you do like the bucket method? Because I see a lot of people bucket method. This stream causes me to wonder if I made a mistake in the past. Hey, that's what we're here for. She live most days. Except for, okay, well, actually, no, I don't think I can say that anymore because I think I go live 3 out of 4 days a week now. Damn, I used to be live, but I actually used to be somebody. Isn't that crazy? Bucket method? That's so passive. What do? Do you have a saw trap set up? Do you fucking strap them in and have like a buzz saw start up on one side? I live in a place where bears can just wander around sometimes. What, San Francisco? They let them kind of wander wherever now. They kind of have equal rights. We fought for that. I make myself laugh. I amuse myself. For all who are unaware, by the way, a bear is a large homosexual man. I understand not everybody will get that one. I'm sorry. Especially polar bears. All right, well, I don't know what that means. I couldn't begin to fathom that one. I have a reason for the killings. They killed my baby ducks. They have no rights to live. I mean, truthfully, if I lived in a place where wild rats were like pilfering my food, my supplies, I would assert dominance in any way that I can. Now, luckily, I've got a little bit of an advantage. Look at me, but which is to say, I fucking look cool as hell. I look tough as fuck. I know. Guys, I'm getting real tired of running back one heart at a time to keep hitting this self-sacrifice room. And please don't say anything like you shouldn't do that. All right, I'll guess. Ooh. Have you ever ate a duck? I actually haven't. I haven't even had like Peking duck. I've never tried it before. I'm yet to do it myself. Granted, I think it's because like there's honestly, and you can say this is hypocritical, by the way. I completely recognize that this is hypocritical. How about a chicken? Yeah, there we go. I was about to say, when there's an animal that I find to be a cute animal, I don't eat it. And yeah, that's hypocritical as fuck, because every animal's cute in its own way. Sure. You don't have to live by my morals. My morals are for me and me alone, all right? If you hear that and you go, that's stupid as hell, look, that's fine. You can keep eating whatever you want, all right? But like, when I was a kid, my parents took me to way too many farms, and I chilled with way too many cows, that when they were like, you know what steak is? I went, I'm never fucking eating that. I'm never doing it. I won't do it. They were so chill. Also, they're funny as hell when you have to stick in the little thing to get the methane gas out of them. That makes me laugh every single time. You are human, I hope. Duck tastes good. You should try it. Best way to describe it is like a really fatty pork that tastes like chicken. Yeah, I mean, I've heard. I mean, that's why duck's such like a delicacy in a lot of like Asian cuisines, right? Like it's always viewed as a very, it's like a higher grade ingredient to add, where people are like, oh fuck, they got, hell yeah, you know, they got a little bit of duck in here. Which, do not tell Kenny from The Walking Dead Season 1, all right? He would not be happy to hear that. Who else remembers Telltale's Walking Dead Season 1? Come on, somebody out there's got to be laughing at that one. Someone had to crack a little smile. It can't be a joke made exclusively for me. I do hate that it instantly opened that door because of where the boss fight repositioned me. Holy shit, is it storming outside. Well, I sure hope that my power stays on for the duration of my stream, but no promises. It's actually not up to me, believe it or not. The pinking shears? Jesse Pinkman? Those are his shears? It was his shears, Mr. Crab? He's the number one? Alright, well, we'll definitely just go for this one instead. Stigmata's great. I'm very... Now, you might say, why didn't you Perthrow? Very simple answer, my simple-minded friend. I am going to be going to an angel room in which we will fight an extra angel, get a key piece to drop, and then Perthrow both of the items to hopefully get Sacred Heart. And I know I'm going to make it to that secret room because I've divined it myself right now. I cracked a very small style because I remember Telltale Games because I got compared to Mixtapes. How was Mixtape? Is that a game worth playing on stream? I know literally nothing about it. Is that... Actually, hold on. I might know one thing about it. Is that the game where there's the really weird tonguing someone scene? And it's like you're kissing them and there's like a QTE push and pull to like get your tongue over. You're playing basically a thumb war, but with your tongues, which, yeah, I'll get vulnerable. Why not? That was basically the first way that I tried to make out with somebody, is I just thought you were supposed to fucking shove that thing in there. And then they went, what the fuck are you doing? And I went, all right, my bad. Party foul on me. That's on me all. Shit, I thought that's what you were supposed to do. It's like a Telltale game, and yes. Okay. So it is the game with that one. I knew something about it. Aside from that, the only other thing I know is that there were people who said it was like the best game ever made, and then a lot of people who said it's the worst game ever made, which tells me that it's probably just like a pretty okay game. It's a playable cutscene where there are no failsafes. No, kept seeing shitposts of people putting their controllers down, and the game just kept going. Is it like so? It's like tug of war with tongues, tongue of war, if you will. Which also, yet again, I mean, you know, who am I to throw any stones from the glass house in which I preside? As in the whole game. I thought you meant the fucking tonguing scene. And I was trying to figure out what the failsafe would be. Like, their tongue is so strong, yours gets ripped from your body. Tongue of war? Yeah. I, Kratos. You gotta try tonguing it differently. This is your GOAT. This is the game you guys thought was game of the year. Heartbreaking. Guy doesn't really like Ragnarok that much. By the way, the entire game requires 17 inputs at most. So I'm just going to be watching a movie with you guys. We're just going to be chilling together. That's what's up. That's chill. Damn. Sorry, my fault. Holy shit, me neck. Oh my good lord. Where does he keep all that? Shit, and I mean that literally. Well, you know, why did it make that noise? No one knows. No one knows. See, she's been confirmed to be a girl. Oh, wait, the bag of shit has been, the gender's been confirmed? How do I feel about the bag of shit being a woman? I don't know if I have any comments on that. I will leave that to the women in the audience. You know, I think they might have more thoughts on it than me. I've got nothing to say. Which is also, by the way, that's going to be the commentary I provide for the rest of the stream, is just saying I've got nothing to say. Women. Look, fine. The woman in stream, all right? I've read my demographics. They're out there. I guess I should say she's out there. I doubt any of them are here. Yo, women in the chat, sound off. This is your moment. Guys, can we all please, just like for Salted Slice's ego's sake, can we all at least pretend that somebody in chat when I'm a woman and I'm here? Yeah, it's just like, it would really do me a huge solid. Too many misogynist streamers out there. This streamer breaks the mold by having one female. I'm a woman and I'm here. See? Please never reveal that to be fake. Please just like never contradict that. Holy shit, a woman, you're not safe here. I can't guarantee your safety. You need to go back into hiding now. I did what I could. I bought you a couple seconds. Salted Slices puts on a wig. Yes, there are women. You know, fucking back in the day, I didn't need a wig. It's so messed up. When I was a kid, I got mistaken for a woman all of the time. Well, I guess a girl all of the time. And it was just because I had, like, long hair, right? And obviously, when you're a child, everybody's body type is the exact same, which is to say a square. But you know what's fucked up? Is now my hair is thinning. How is that right? How do I get mistaken for a woman? Sorry, I haven't learned English yet, all right? It's a hard language. Lots of rules moving around. But how do I get mistaken for a woman my entire childhood just to then in my 20s start having a receding hairline? That doesn't make sense to me. That just doesn't add up. You know, it kind of pisses me off. Do you think, wait, does this make my wisps? Wisps tears? Yeah. Yeah, man, absolutely. I mean, might as well just fucking rip that bad boy open. Might as well rip into this bad boy. Sure. The world. Open your eyes and see. I've been trying to. What do you see with your special eyes? Okay, well, you know, I do think that I'm probably going to take the D6. Is that a crazy choice for me? I feel like the D6 is pretty good, no? Yeah, let's just take that one. Cricket's body was the other one. I'm actually a little bit saddened by that. But, like, the D6 is a pretty good item. So I think I'm down to do that, yeah. No wisps. Sumptorium. Yeah, we're definitely not holding on to it. I just wanted it out of rotation. Freezer, baby, why not? I hardly know her. I mean, really, it is good because we have BFFs. This is the random bullshit build. Also, female, just say females, trust me, it's easier to say in grammar. Yeah, but the issue is, like, here's my truth with that. I actually do agree that females is very easy to use grammatically, but you gotta look at the company that you surround yourselves with when you start saying females instead of women. And unfortunately, it's not a company I want to be a part of. The context matters a lot. No, I agree. I agree. It's just that a lot of the people who say it are not the kinds of people I want to be around. Also, what do the die wisps even do? Are they just kind of chill? Seems like it. Maybe it's something random. No effect from BFF. Let's just roll these. Do I just take both of those? Halo seems like we definitely want it because it's a heart. And Trisagon's just a fun item, man. Let's just have some freaking fun with it. Let's just freaking enjoy ourselves. Banger roll. You know, I said the exact same thing when I went to Texas Roadhouse. Banger roll. What about the rest of the food? I don't know. It was Texas Roadhouse, man. What do you want from me? By the way, for my European viewers, Texas Roadhouse is like a very cheap steak shop. Steak place. They had a small chance to pop D20 when it dies. How small are we talking? I just want to make sure this isn't a misnomer of some kind. Yeah, I think the Trisagon's feeling pretty good. Oh, damn. Maybe more than pretty good. We might as well go, oh, my last fucking key one. No, I'm gonna miss that. We might as well go fight the boss again, right? Like, if I get hit twice against the boss with this build, I don't think we deserve to win this run anyways. I almost re-rolled the knife piece. Oh, man. Braun would not have lived that one down. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Braun reportedly re-rolls knife piece. Ah! I mean, might as well hold on to this. Yeah, like, yeah. Definitely rolling that one. Mr. Dolly I'm kind of chill with, mainly because of the tiers upgrade. Oh, you mean the tiers that you're a cap of? You couldn't tell by freaking raise my fist, and you would have flinched. I've heard rumors about this place in America called Buc-ee's. And I'm very happy to report. I'm thrilled even to report. The rumors are true. Question. Teacher. I've got a question. If I buy the converter, can I pop away all 9 soul hearts that I have to max out my red hearts? Or do I not count as having any soul hearts even though I have 9 in reserves? Why are you in a mirror world? Everything is not what it seems. Yes. We might as well then. Alright. Which one of you chuckle fucks? Alright, we'll just re-roll that and get options instead. That works. No, I'm in a mirror world because this is like, I'm doing a boss that they added in Repentance. And to do the boss, there's like a whole convoluted setup and process you have to do in order to get into fighting the boss. And I'm just now realizing that I spent my bombs like an absolute fucking bonobo ape. For no reason other than money. In my selfish pursuit of money, I've lost the sight of what matters to me. What kind of beggar is this guy? Obviously a broke one, but like aside from that. And also, what's the card I left in here? The Magician? Motherfucker. This is genuinely 1,000 times harder before you unlock it? Yes. And it gives charge? Yeah, I thought it was the charge beggar. That's what I was worried about. Okay. We'll just have to make sure we get 2 bombs on the next floor. And that the next floor isn't XL, which it can't be because this should have to be Caves 2 that we're going to. Yeah. So it can't be XL. Yeah, catacombs too. Whatever, same difference. Fuck you. Cool. God forbid a man shows up for his own wanting to change his life. That's fine. Do these wisps just not take damage? This is fucking awesome. You can't beat me, quite literally. I mean, Bomber Boy, we can probably do a little better than. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, wait, I'm stupid as fuck. Man, aren't we all very happy that I didn't re-roll the thing that would give me +5 bombs right after I said I need bombs more than anything in the entire world? Actually, like, I got my wish come true, and I still looked at it and went, I can do better. My dream was handed to me on a silver plate, and I went, do you have any gold ones? Just more my speed. W speed. Sees the World Cup, enjoys it. W speed. I still thought it was so funny. And obviously, people outside the US aren't even going to get why this, like, why they'd charge for this. I'm pretty sure it's, like, mainly a US thing that everything is monetized here like this. It was so funny when they were advertising that you could watch the World Cup alongside iShowSpeed if you paid a $20 subscription monthly to this fucking platform. That really made me lose it, man. Oh, cool. I could see the World Cup from his seats instead. No, that's fucking awesome. Happy Spain won. The evil was defeated. The evil was defeated. My boss was going on and on about how Argentina should have won. I think I know what side he was on. Look, here's my take as someone who doesn't watch soccer, which makes my take arguably matter more than anybody else's. We can agree with this. There were a couple of offsides calls in those games that even I, as a non-ball knower, quite literally looked at and I went, there's no shot that that was an appropriate call. Got so many bullshit calls because he's popular. That's what I'm saying. And look, here's the thing. I'm not going to say that it was rigged. I don't think that it was, like, rigged for Argentina to win. I don't think that's a fair thing to say at all. What I do think is fair to say is that the refs clearly had a bias in favor it, which is not FIFA rigging it. But it is very obvious that they were like, I like this player. I want this player to win. Which, I get it. How do you ever find people who are not biased to do something like that? You know what I mean? Like, the World Cup's a pretty big event, and a lot of the people, a lot of the refs are still going to have some bias in them. You know what I mean? It's impossible to completely remove bias from your mind. But I do think it was crazy to not acknowledge that there was that level of favoritism. You know what I mean? At least from an outsider perspective looking in. Now, again, you can just be like, you literally know nothing and your opinion doesn't matter. Yes. It's kind of what people do on this website. Regrettable though it may seem, people just kind of spew shit and hope someone listens. All right, well, we might as well just pop this bad boy open. I don't love that, but we'll take it. I do have BFF, and then if we get Hive Mind, I mean, that could be quite the large fly. A horsefly, perhaps. Are horseflies everywhere? Because I have so many distinct memories of being in the pool and seeing a horsefly and just hiding underwater. And I know it's pathetic that I let a horsefly beat me. I'm a little bit larger than him, that's for sure. Unfortunately, he won the mental warfare before it even started. I was so fucking scared of him. There was no way I could have won. All right, you gotta look at who I'm stacked up against, man. He's got an element that I don't. So fair, horseflies are scary. Dude, I don't even think I was that afraid of horseflies until one summer my dad was like, you know, they actually bite people. And I went, what? They do what now? Run, father, run that by me one more time. For a moment, it almost sounded like you said this mere fly could harm me. Females will slice your skin to drain your blood. Yeah, that's kind of like what he was saying. And as a child, I went, they will do what to me? They will take no prisoners. That's also why I was afraid of geese for a while. Because I got told a story of one time my cousin got attacked by a goose. And like it was biting like crazy and they had to go to the hospital because of it. And I went, oh my God, they're so evil. And then I came to find out, I don't know, 16 years after I was told the story. Oh yeah, just so you know, by the way, they were running at the goose and like provoking it. So I don't know if it's fair. I don't know if it's fair. I don't know if I can hate on the goose for that one, man. If someone was charging at me and flailing, yeah, I'm biting. It's all I've got. For sure. I'm going back to my elementary school defense. I'm biting down. Now, also, by the way, Tech 2, there's no shot that I could do Tech 2, right? Because it would replace all of my tiers with only Tech 2 because I have Stapler. So I think it's just got to be a reroll. Mutant Spider, on the other hand, now that's fucking funny. Now that's a good little joke you got there, game. That's a jovial little haha that you're doing for me. I do appreciate that. I want you to know I see what you're doing for me, and I do appreciate it. Isaac's head. So no ... Yeah, why not? Yeah, not doing any of those for sure. Just don't really need them. I could turn the lighter, and never mind, can't turn it into a bomb. Used it on nothing. I was gonna say, could use the Ace of Clubs to turn it into a bomb. Well, it would be the case if I didn't hold it head high to show that I had it still. I mean, definitely just gonna keep freezing you. God damn, Isaac's head's kind of fucking massive. This guy's got a big head. Dude, what are you supposed to do when you do have like a little cousin who's got an erroneously huge head? Because I just had a new baby cousin born, right? And everybody in the group chat, the family group chat, was like, "Oh, look at him, he's so cute." And my first thoughts were head big as hell. Is that a normal size? Will he need a reduction for that? This simply can't be good for his neck. Say nothing until they slight you later in life. Yeah. You better fucking stay in line, kid, or I'm gonna show people your head big. No one wants to see that. What were you thinking? The ref for the Winter Olympics. That's as far as I got into that sentence, but I'm saying it aloud so you understand I have read that there is a message there. Cool as fuck. Cool as fuck. 7 seals and miter. Why not? I don't even remember what miter does. Like, obviously it's good, but 33% chance that red hearts spawn as soul hearts instead. Yeah, probably dog shit for me, huh? Probably the worst it could be. Maybe we need the crackjacks, but I don't... you know? We're leaving that Eternal Heart on the ground by choice, by the way, because we'll be able to change it out later. I don't know if I want any of those. I'm not that strong. Because, like, what if I take the other one and it's horrible? Okay, the ref for the Winter Olympics quite literally tried to argue over every goal in Finland's favor and tried to argue over 0.5 seconds for a single goal. And then after they said they missed 0.3 seconds, defo impartial, though. Well, that's what I'm saying is I think that, like, you can't remove biased people. The blind item could be anything. It could even be Mutant Spider. Dare to fucking dream. Oh. Oh, fuck yeah. Ew. Why? Gross. Disgusting. Despicable little spider. Despicable little cretin. We don't like your kind. Sorry. I shouldn't have used that language. You know how it is. It was the 250th birthday of the United States of America. My roots came back. Nah, I'm kidding. My family didn't own any slaves. Not saying I'm, completely blameless. My family is German, and I'll let you know where they were living in the 1940s. In fact, I didn't think about it for a while, right? But when I was a kid, they always talked about how my one grandpa fought in World War II, and I was like, hell yeah, let's go. And I never thought about it, but he didn't come to the US until 1960. And he lived in Germany before that. So on what side was he in World War II? You know what I mean? Like, surely there's been a part of the story that's been omitted from the version I heard. I must have, like... I mean, how do you dodge this? With ease and skill. It's just that simple. Chill on me. There we go. That would have been embarrassing if I got hit by that one. It's just too easy. I think he has memorabilia of his wartime. Hopefully he doesn't just have good memories. Hopefully they're bad memories. I mean, that's just so hard. You fucking made me do that blind. Bastard. Alright. Easy enough. I'd really rather open up the other key. That's cool too, I guess. Range up, tears down. Well, just a range upgrade. Tears are already so capped out. There's enough hearts on the ground that I'm chill to do this. Well, I mean, it could be anything. I'm gonna go for the big chest. The speed up's nice. I'm just not gonna take it because I don't feel like it, though. You know? Easy. Hold on. Did you hear people are getting arrested for touching the reflective pool in the USA? Yeah. You know the president wants to try and fuck it? Yeah. Yeah, it's actually crazy. A lot of people in the US right now are, and you wouldn't believe it, not reading the news as much as they used to. Something about the mind, the human mind only being able to take so much. Whatever that means. The way I see it, we could take this and heal up. And health's an important stat. But what if we... Okay. The image of two cows looking down the pathway, the illusion of choice. Plus 10 luck's cool and all, but I don't really have anything that I need luck effects for. And I'd rather do that one. Health and a trinket traded for just health? Yeah, well, you know, but like, okay, sure, that's one way to view it. Now imagine if it was synth oil that I already have. Well, you know, actually, maybe there's no other ways to view it. Luckily, Miter's making sure we get a lot more soul hearts. Score! That's big for us. That's so big for us. Also, I do love having Curse of Darkness in my very bright room. It might be the only time this curse has ever had effect on me is when I'm streaming. Because much like most Isaac players, I'd normally play this game alone in my room with the lights turned out like it's an act of shame. Like I'm eating that one bird from the head, so I need to throw a cloth over my head. You know what I'm saying? Which one is that? Is that the pigeon head that you bite off? I say you bite off because I would never eat it, so of course I'm asking. The Onion fake news company was meant to be so cartoonishly evil. Sounds believable now. They should, honestly. It would be a really funny little bit if they just did start reporting real news for a bit. Like, I know they own InfoWars now, and they've got the Tim Heidecker InfoWars. And don't get me wrong, that's also funny. +1 damage, replace tears with rocks. Rocks can do things. Sure, why not? How's it work with Trisagon? No one knows. No one knows at all. Wheel of Fortune. Trigger a random die room effect. I can't do it, man. I can't fucking... I'm not that powerful. I know it's not the most interesting one that I could have got from the planetarium, but it is just like a solid damage upgrade. And it lets us completely destroy. Holy shit, the quail thing that was for some reason American Dad was obsessed with. It was a quail. Honestly, I think it's just because like it sounds so outlandish that it's one of those jokes that continues to work over and over again. Because it sounds so outlandish that they can just spam it, and people who haven't seen it before go, no way, that's a thing? Like, it's just easy writing, you know? Oh, also, I'm thinking of starting a channel for unethical life advice and unethical life pro tips. My first one is going to be get a license in therapy, find yourself a client who has body dysmorphia, and install a funhouse mirror in your reception room. That is a customer for life. Is it unethical? Yes. But dear Lord, have you made a customer for life? I think. Okay, I think let's just stay active. Cool. It's just a normal ass small bird. I don't get why they need a cloth. I think like a single influencer said that because they're vegan or something and hated meat in general. No, so like I actually, the reason behind it, and I guess they didn't go over this on American Dad, the reason that you cover your head when you eat that is because originally in society it was viewed as a disgraceful act. So, because like you're eating the bird's head whole, right? And it's like, ugh, you glutton, how could you, right? It feels, I should have just re-rolled that. That was an item in a secret room. There's something physically wrong with my brain. Anyways, so it was viewed as like a very shameful act to do. So the idea was the cloth hid you from God. Now, with that said, I'm pretty sure, I haven't read all of the Bible, but from what I understand about power scaling God, he'd probably be able to see through the cloth. Like, I'm giving the over-under on that one. I'm definitely saying he's got a good chance of looking through the cloth. Love to see that, though. Love to see that. Bar of soap. I just don't need it. I'm already a tier cap. +1 to my lowest stat, and I get a soul heart. Sure, why not? No, a special cloth with titanium lined. Wait, shit, that's Superman? The cloth has... Actually, the reason you need the cloth, and it's embarrassing that not everybody knows this, is because the bird is immortal normally, but has its own weakness, and the cloth is lined with kryptonite so that you can eat the bird. Because otherwise, you'd have no way of eating the bird. Alright, this is a reroll, though. I've learned my lesson. Do I take 1-up as a guaranteed we beat the boss? I might. No benefit with BFF? Give me another life, cheap ass. That's actually just not even an insane ask, by the way. That's just a normal ask in that situation. Also, can I just say that, like, Lex Luthor is one of the funniest villains I've seen in comic book media. Just because almost all the time he just fucking hates Superman. Like, he is an A1 hater. His motivation is getting up in the morning and needing to hate. That's so fucking funny. Like, I'm pretty sure the OG reason way back that Lex Luthor hated Superman was because when Lex Luthor's, like, house was on fire, Superman came in and saved him, and his breath was so powerful he blew his hair off. Now, in fairness to Lex Luthor, which probably is not the guy I should be saying in fairness to, I would be pretty fucking pissed off if some dude came by and blew my hair off permanently. Like, I definitely don't think that. Like, thank you for saving me after that, you know? That's for sure a grudge type of situation. Can we stop? Okay, thank you. Whew. They just stand barely out of its reach there. So yeah, I mean, again, not trying to, you know, be on Lex Luthor's side here. I think that might be the wrong side of history. I haven't seen all of the movies, but it doesn't seem like the nicest guy. Actually, I haven't seen the newest Superman movie, but I think it's just because... hold on. Lex Luthor is rich and smart enough to cure cancer. He could absolutely get his hair back, but he realized he looks better without it. Dude, maybe that's why he's pissed off. Is he was like, I didn't even want this change, but fuck, I look good as hell. And he's mad about it. He's like, son of a bitch, man. Why didn't I think of this? Fuck that guy. You know I would have done it. I was thinking about it and everything. I was debating, it was receding, it was going back a little bit. Dude, we do need to... I don't know if Greed's Gullet is what I'm looking for either. I think we do need to normalize, though, like, being bald in society. And I know what you're going to say, it's already normalized. But, like, come on, there's a stigma around being bald. I think we really need to work to erase that. But I'm mainly saying it because I'll see some dudes where I'm like, it's long past time to let it go. And trust me, this is coming from somebody who knows their time is limited. Alright? Like, it's... The Grim Reaper hasn't come for me, yet he has shown up for you. It's time to listen to him, man. Sure. Flatstone? Yeah, why not? Yeah, fuck it. More VFX on my screen. Yummy VFX. Always remember the worst thing Luthor did is steal 40 cakes. Truly evil. Especially if it was in someone's Minecraft world, man. Do you know how fucking long it takes to make a cake in Minecraft? That's fucked up. Also, crazy to think that you can stack 64 watermelon slices in your inventory and absolutely hound through those. But a cake you need to place down to eat? No, the fuck you don't, man. Stop trying to be modest. There's no way that's where you draw the line. Oh, a whole cake? I couldn't possibly. You absolutely can and have. Yo, I want to be very vulnerable. There's this mud crab. You too, huh? Happened to many of us. Fear not, fear not. You're not alone. I mean, this is going to be like, pardon the pun. This is about to be heavenly. Okay, that's big. All right, that's what you're looking for right there. That's that kind of shit that keeps the world turning. And part of me says it's worth getting Flight and Seraphim. But then again, if I'm going to get Seraphim, I don't need Flight. Real. Stairway. I mean, I'm going to take Sacred Heart, I think. I think I'm going to be taking Dead Dove. Stairway, I mean, I've got the money for it. And Censor, I kind of like, too. I think I'm just happy. Oh my god, I forgot. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, I forgot that you can't take both of them. Oh my geez. Oh my geez. Oh jeezums. Yeah. I don't know, man. I think we're gonna win this run. Can I make a bold prediction? Guys, if you've got Kalshi open in the background, I want you to take all of your money and just place it on me winning this run. Like, I actually promise, I swear it to you, there is no conceivable way I could lose this. Can I still fight you and keep re-rolling your items? I mean, you're just absolutely cooked beyond belief. Oh. Isn't that tempting? Isn't that just so tempting? Why didn't I walk back up and re-roll again? Oh, fuck, I thought it stayed open for good, man. I don't know how the items work. My first time playing Isaac. Be patient with me. It's my first time living too. Fuck, man. I thought that. Who closes the stairway to heaven, by the way? That's fucked up. I was so happy to have it right there, exactly where I would need it at all times. Yo, should I make some mud crab R34? We all know you like it. It's not. This is what you get for being vulnerable and open with people, by the way. People will mock you. I just want you to know it's your job to keep on rocking in the free world. Also, that's why I said I'm trying to figure out what it meant. Because, like, no, I don't like it. I tried. You don't think I would have tried that? Oh, yeah, I forget that I have Holy Mantle. Wait, there's actually nothing to fear. Is that a no? I mean, surely it exists, right? Not that I'd know. Not that I would know the exact artist's name and everything. Amount of times I had Stairway going up the ladder and immediately gone back down a sad. I just didn't realize that they'd fucking close the Stairway to Heaven. I didn't realize those assholes would pull up the ladder behind them. That's messed up. It's not very heavenly of them. Pulling up the ladder once you get yours. And yeah, I was trying to game the system to get more things from heaven. What of it? Judah's got a whole fucking couple coins for betrayal. God forbid I want a little something for mine. I think that I'm gonna get this guy. I've got a good feeling. Wow, would you look at that? Before we reroll those, what you got in here? Urn of Souls. I don't know. It's fine. You just don't stand a chance. Okay. Push that over there. Roll this. No, I mean, we could go for the Mind. The Mind Goblin. I just don't like either of them that much. What the fuck? Eden Soul? Eden Soul is not happening. We'll go Guardian Angel, reroll one more time, take Celtic Cross, because at least it's something. Go down here. Will we reroll this? Nah, just give me one of each pickup. Why not? Why don't you? Wow, that's what Bible Track does? I actually never knew. Huh. Why would you go for one of each pickup over the mom one? I just don't think it mattered. I'll be as honest as a man can with you. Looked it up. Surprising, there is no Mud Crab R34. There is a tag for it, but no crabs. Well, that's got to be false advertising. Like, Not saying that I want it to exist, obviously, but I'm just like, it's got to include the crab if you're doing that. I mean, we'll take the wafer for sure, and then we'll re-roll the other ones. Eucharist, fuck you. Immaculate Heart? Yeah, sure. Give me discount. Why not? Discount Sacred Heart with my normal Sacred Heart? Sure. Sacred Orb? Yeah. Okay. Why not? I don't know, guys. It runs hard. It really requires, like, full focus and attention here, alright? I'm gonna be so real, though. Well, no. I'm not ready to open up this bait right now. Showing you the bait I was gonna open. It was gonna be my classic bait of... Wow, I haven't done this bait in a while. It's one of my favorite ones to do because every time I say it, somebody gets very upset. Which is, I think that I could beat a chimpanzee in a fight. Not consistently, but like if we're doing an unarmed fight, me versus a chimp, I think if you give me 200 attempts, there's at least one attempt where I would win. In all others, the chimp wins, but I do think that I can beat a chimpanzee. Not reliably, but I could do it in a one-on-one. And don't say anything about how strong they are, okay? Because you can't. They're so small. They're so tiny compared to me. One good kick to the neck is all it takes. I'm living. Look, it's because there are people online who read about like how strong chimps are. I will agree you win 1 out of 200 times, but you aren't walking out without massive injuries. I disagree. I think if I get one swift kick to the neck, I beat the chimp, and then that's it. You know what I mean? It's like if you put me up against a wolf, I think my odds against a wolf are really good. Guys, would this be a fun stream? Would you want a stream of me tier listing every animal I could beat one-on-one in a fight with no advantages? Because I think I could. I think I am good against a surprise. You beat a wolf more often than a chimp. Yeah, I think easily. Easily more often. And also, I think the largest animal that I can beat on land is a whale. It's going to be by timeout. It's not going to be an interesting fight, but I think I beat a whale in a fight for sure. It's just, again, I'm going to have to like set something up. And wait, I've dealt with a wolf before, Flugna. Well, like, okay, I'm not seeking it out. I'm saying, like, if it came down to it. You know what I mean? Also, I learned today, and this kind of pissed me off to learn, that gladiator combat didn't go to the death. They had refs that would step in and stop it before they died. And I know what you're going to say. Wasn't that more moral? Yeah, but I thought this was in the time before we invented morals. They had philosophers that had to tell them, like, what a person is. And also... their descriptions they couldn't even agree on, all right? So, I kind of wish that they did... We weren't ethical yet, right? Why don't we just run wild with the fact that we're not ethical? Sponsors didn't want to lose their advertisers? Could you imagine if the first sponsor of a gladiator was Red Bull? That would be fucking awesome. Hey, like, but it's not the energy stage or energy drinks. It's like a real, actual Red Bull that is just sponsoring somebody. Like they own a bull that's red who fights from time to time in the arena. That would go crazy. You're basically dead though because your sponsors would disavow you and your owner would probably feed you to wolves or some shit. I mean, well, at that point, all I'm hearing is, yeah, they didn't have a reason to stop it. Also, yes, I have walked through the exact same rooms 40 times. No, I won't be stopping and asking anybody for directions. I'm just going to keep thugging it out. You know what I mean? Just blue vape smoke in a baby's face, but I got to do my own thing type shit. You know what I'm saying? Little kid's not my responsibility. Sorry he got vaped in or whatever. Hope he doesn't develop an addiction. Tubs. Perfect. Hey. Not bad at all. We can somehow find one more Guppy item on this singular floor. We'll have Guppy also, which I do think we need. I'm not feeling that strong on this build. So Guppy could really help kind of like bring together the missing part of our power. I'm still worried, man. Mother's strong. Mother's strong. Sure. Why not? Why not take the more items? Would you rather have $1 or $2? It is an interesting question to be sure, but I think I'm going to go with this one. Okay, well, I took $1 that time instead of the 2. Look, that's why it's a trick question, all right? It'll get you. All right. Got a little bone heart in me. Whoa. Bethany versus Mother. Dude, I saw something that kind of pissed me off. Did you guys see the new Mecha Chameleon collab that they're teasing? I'm sorry. I'm so, like, actually sad to see that they're doing a collab with Garten of Banban. Perhaps one of the worst series ever created. It just feels so soulless. It just feels like such a cash grab of a series. And yet still, they're going, yeah, we're gonna collab with this one. Like, there's so many good horror series out there. And I mean, like, actually good horror series out there. And they're going, yeah, Garten of Banban really needs a collab. What are we doing, man? Godhead. Why not? Yeah, honestly, I was just thinking that I could use a Godhead. Godhead? I didn't know your mother was in this game. Am I right? Am I right? Come on, Chad, up top. Come on, you gotta laugh at that one. I'm your dad now. But yeah, no, that honestly, it pissed me off to see because, like, Garten of Banban is just such a content farm of a game that I just don't even get the... I don't know. It just feels like it cheapens whatever it collabs with. They're Japanese. They don't know what America wants. Yeah, but, like, no one wants this, man. No one. Will I keep rolling the virus? I don't know. The only virus I want comes from Taylor Farms. And that's because I love their delicious lettuce that much. Just got some at Taco Bell the other day. Update you guys in a couple weeks. Dude, I don't know why. My boss was over at my place the other day, right? We were just doing like a little catch up, all that kind of stuff, right? And he decided to order Taco Bell before he came over. And he shows up, lettuce in his Taco Bell. And I go, whoa, don't you know what's going on right now? And he goes, oh yeah. And then he still just eats it. I mean, how, don't you have to have your own self-interest at heart? At one point in your life, per accident or something else, don't you just need to accidentally care about yourself? What's your favorite game? Pretty partial to hide and seek. But like, if everyone's really feeling it, I could probably be convinced to change off of that one. Maybe do tag. Hate peekaboo, though. I'll tell you that one right now. Hate peekaboo, because I don't know where the fuck they go, man. That one scares me. That one's a little jump scare every time. No, but like realistically, without irony, hiding my true desires. No, I think I've got a lot of games that like come close to counting as an all-time favorite. I would say, what's up there? Borderlands 2 is up there for sure. That's an all-timer for me. I think I could play that game any number of times with any different group of people and have a good time every single time. Don't ask about the other Borderlands games. Okay, look, I've played all of them. I'm not going to comment on them. If I speak, I'm in big trouble, you know? I just don't understand why Endgame would kill them to add. I just don't understand why they would, why they're so appalled at the idea that people liked the raid bosses in 2. I just don't get it. I just don't get what's so appalling about that, man. It was the best part of 2, and then went, don't worry, we'll never do anything like it again. And don't say the 3 raid on the like, what was that one called? The Wotan raid or whatever. Don't act like that counts. We all know it doesn't. Receive for the right eye. Well, I think I only have that eye currently, so we'll give it a try. I mean, how could we not want it? It's our little sty guy. My favorite one from Mario. Another one that's up there is COD, specifically Black Ops 3 Zombies. That goes insane. Now, in terms of COD multiplayer, Black Ops 2 is the best to ever do it. I don't know what to tell you, man. It just is. I'm not here to lie. I wasn't put on this earth to tell fibs. If I was, I'd be a politician. Yeah, so I think best one for multiplayer, Black Ops 2. Best one for zombies. And you might say, wow, COD's in one of your favorite games of all time. Yeah, but I despise and detest the series now, and I will never touch the game ever again. Tragic how that happened, huh? What was the start? What was the beginning of the end? I don't know, man, but definitely once I signed on and saw that you could get Nicki Minaj as a playable operator, I thought to myself, man, maybe it is over for good. But then I saw you could get Ronaldo or Messi, and I went, we're fucking back! The pendulum swingeth the other way. Well, that's Bethany completely crossed out. I had a blank space baby. You know what I'm saying? then I'd write your name. Boys only want love if it's torture. Isn't that fucking true? Am I right or am I right, ladies? What can I say? I'm a real Swiftie. I was actually at the wedding. I wasn't allowed to tell anybody, obviously, until now. But I was there. Top 3 crackable characters in Borderlands. Revving up. Is there... Wait, what are the answers aside from Lilith? I guess Maya. I did the Sirens is the answer. Lilith, Maya, and Amara. Done. Wow, surprise, surprise. The women with tattoos all over them saw this license going for it. Listen here. God forbid a man has a type, all right? Somebody goes into Starbucks, orders the same thing every single day, and you go, wow, I'm very happy you found a coffee order you like. I order the same thing every day, and it's, oh, wow, I can't believe Salted Slices has a type. Fucked up world. It's a fucked up place. I've done one Tainted Cane run. Oh, I really don't feel like playing with my taint right now. I really don't feel like playing with my taint. God, Tainted Samson's the best Tainted character. Fuck you, Tainted Blue Baby. Half of the Tainted characters are just like asking, do you want to not have fun? Isaac's cool, Kane's cool, except he takes way too long. Judas is awesome. Eve is fun. I like her. Samson's great. Probably my favorite Tainted. I think it's okay. Laz can go suck my taint once he's 18. I'm pretty sure all the characters are 4, so, like, never mind. I take that back completely. Tainted Loss is sick as hell. We can do a Tainted Loss run. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah. We've got a good win streak going. Let's throw that away. I was getting real tired of it. We got a little bit of a philosophy with Lost. Specifically Tainted Lost. I don't like popping my holy card on the first floor because I kind of view it as like a test from God, you know what I mean? Will I be able, yes or no, to make it through this floor without dying? Tiny Planet, a tier 0 item that gives you nothing but range. The cool thing about when you pick the Tainted Lost character is he actually gives you better items than you would get on other characters, which is really cool. Hence the tier 0 item that I just got that causes my tiers to orbit around me. Because, as we all know, that's one of the best items in the game. And definitely not, okay, this is exactly what I need here. This is the type of shit I'm looking for. Better items, check this shit out. Boom! See, the cool thing about the Tainted Lost, actually, is he gets better items. So when I could choose between the large Zit or Tiny Planet, you know I was feeling exuberant in that moment, man. Just downright exuberant. Jubilant, even. Like a new character in Marvel Rivals, you could say I was feeling Jubilee. Well, don't actually... never mind. I don't like how that one came out. Tiny is a good item, though. I think Tiny is a good item when I don't mind taking an occasional hit for a decent DPS. I think Tiny is not a good... So Tiny is a good item in combination with others. I don't think Tiny is a great item on its own, standalone as your first item of the run. I think in that situation, well, it's like it's fine. Hey guys, let's take bets. What item do you think I'm going to get from this one? You cannot guess either of the two I'm about to say because they're my guesses. I'm guessing Ball of Bandages or Cube of Meat. Okay, now it's your turn to guess. You can't steal mine. She's not 18? Fuck. Wait, is Jubilee actually not? There's no shot. Why would you design someone to look like that if they aren't 18? Surely. Well, I guess, you know, we have, like, manga to blame for that also. Cube of Meat or Ball of Bandages? Hey. Hey, come on. No fair. No beating me in my game. Quality 2 or less items have a 20% chance to be rerolled. 20%, huh? 20%. Alright. So what are we doing on this guy right now? Alt path it is. Alt girls with big thighs. And then it's like greater than sign, greater than sign, greater than sign. You know what I'm saying? This goes back to the type that I was talking about before. She's 17 in the OG show, the one based off in Rivals. Alright, well, you know. Fucked up if you ask me. Fate's Reward. Fate's Reward. I mean, cool. Okay, so like here's the thing. You'd think Fate's Reward is pretty good. It's a quality 2 item, and I agree with that. However, the cool thing about Tainted Lost is that he actually gets better items. And since Tainted Lost gets better items, this is going to be the better... Hell yeah. It actually worked for once. See, guys, you too, if you complain enough, can get exactly what you want. Don't believe me? Look at influencers. Actually, please don't. Please don't. It's all they want you to do. It's actually so crazy how easy it is to take all of the power out of an influencer. You just don't pay attention to them for 30 seconds. They're unable. It's a simple spell for sure, but it is unbreakable. That is definitely guaranteed. Hey, can anyone tell me if Joe Fishbird's streaming, by the way? They said something about streaming potentially after they got done their appointment, which, speaking of, they should have that done. I should be able to finally open it. How did you guess Deadeye before it showed? Yeah, what can I say? I'm playing on a seeded run. I'm playing with my seed or whatever. God forbid I want to keep my family name. They call me the Habsburgs, by the way. Don't know why they do that. It is so funny. I mean, surely there had to be signs before, like, the most inbred Habsburg that they shouldn't be doing all this. Right? Like, there had to be some kind of sign before that. I don't believe that it just went from 0 to 100. Zepic guessed it before it showed? Wait, you might have to refresh your stream. Because Zepic said it for me after I got it. In my real world. After I got it. Either that or this is where Zepic reveals, oh yeah, by the way, I literally live in your walls. Which is possible. It wouldn't be the first time a streamer had been stalked by someone living in their walls, which is actually a true statement, by the way. That would not be the first time that's happened. I don't know if that bomb was too far or what, but I had to leave and rejoin. It was delayed heavy. My neck keeps cutting out. Yeah, that's what I figured. I mean, one bomb for that many? Shit, why not? Should we play the self-sacrifice room? It's actually pretty good on Tainted Lost because there was that one low-tier god fella who gave me some advice one time when I typed a message in his chat. Could you imagine, by the way, if I actually just, like, casually revealed? Oh, you didn't know? Yeah, no, that was me that he was talking to. Yeah. Whatever, man. It literally just doesn't even matter. Oh, yeah, now you're gonna pop out of the wall, aren't you? I mean, fucking real original, huh? Glass eye. Hope I showed someone that you could make him eat a bomb, by the way. You can make that guy eat a bomb. Goat head? Oh, man. Ooh, jeez. Wow, goat head's good and, like, sets you up better for the future. How do you say no to Twisted Pear? Which is also the spell that the wizard cast on me before my nuts kind of, like, did a little twist inside of themselves. I think you've got to take the Twisted Pear. How am I ever going to get value out of Deadeye? Oh, no. Heartbreaking. Local man learned something. Oh, that's fine. That's whatever. That's gonna be fine. Question: does the white fire turn you into? Also, the white fire was my nickname in high school, so they called me on the basketball team the White Fire. But does the white fire turn you into normal Lost, or would it be Tainted Lost because I have Taint? You know what I'm saying? Because I gotta check. If it does turn me into normal Lost, it's worth me hitting it, because then I can at least get a Holy Mantle every single room. But if it's Tainted Lost still, then who really cares? I imagine you just stay Tainted Lost. I imagine there's no way to change off of it. Try it? Well, the issue is that fire might still deal damage to me, and I'm worried if it just eats my Holy Mantle for no reason. It's a precious commodity that we have here on Tainted Lost, is Holy Mantle. Okay, yeah, fucking late to the party, by the way. It's cool. That's cool. Does not lose Holy Card. Oh, okay. Well, then we'll give it a try. When I lose Holy Card here, it just hurts you. Oh. Okay, well, I've already used Holy Card, is what I'm saying. I would lose my Holy Card that I currently have up. Which is the part I'm worried about. Also, first recorded time in human history. I hope everybody saw that. We just made history. But Penny poisoned an enemy. Oh, fuck. I want that item so bad. Oh, I'm so big and round. Why am I not taking that item? Seeing if I get a teleport out. And you might say that's cowardice. Yes. Yes, it is. That's kind of the idea, is I'm scared. I'm terrified. I'm a petrified little child. Speaking of, Salted Slices tells another story about his childhood. Everyone mark it off on your bingo cards. So when I was a kid, you know how the History Channel has those, like, just completely bullshit shows? Oh, sorry, not to shatter your worldview. Obviously, Ancient Aliens is an exception to that. Okay. So you know how History Channel kind of has those bullshit shows where it's like, we're looking into ghost stories and all that kind of stuff, which at some point you've got to start questioning to yourself, hey, why is this on the History Channel? But regardless, when I was a kid, I remember waking up in the middle of the night and they were doing one on ghost stories. And they were telling you about, oh shit, there's little guys on the ground. They weren't talking about that at all. Talking about Bloody Mary. And I remember they had like this goopy version of her that appeared in the mirror. It scared me so bad that I'm not even kidding. From ages roughly 6 to around 12, I refused to go to the bathroom at night, and I would just hold it till the morning because I was like, what if goopy Bloody Mary shows up? What the fuck would I do? How am I supposed to best that, man? I'm gonna go check real quick to see if it works. Don't do it. What if she fucking shows up and is all goopy still? I don't know why her being goopy was extra scary to me. Even though looking back on it in hindsight, it's so much funnier to think that they got an actress to play as Bloody Mary and just went, I don't know, just cover yourself in some fucking oatmeal. Call it a day. Gooped up. Left or right, call it. Left or right, boys. Right, alright. I actually, you know, I don't mind this item. I actually think it's pretty good of a damage upgrade, so I'll fuck with it. I wish it didn't have the luck downgrade, but like, honestly, ever since the Repentance rework on it, I've really liked this item. I'm chill with that. I didn't even look at what the other one was. Sty? Dude, the science guy? Bill Sty, the science guy? I know him. Alright. There we go. Krampus's head. Yep. Krampus's rage. Endless Nameless, not happening over Refraction. Unfortunately, I mean, like, I know I don't have much to do with Refraction right now. It's mainly large zit. But fuck it, just let a man large zit for a moment, Other item was pause button? Oh, yeah. That's right. Whatever. Way better than that. Damage and range up. Love to see it. I mean, you're nothing. You are the dirt beneath my heel. As are you. Legit nothing. And that's it. Feels pretty good. I didn't go to the bathroom at night because my parents thought I was up all night the whole 3 times I did use the bathroom in the middle of the night. That is kind of, yeah, parents would do that. My parents would do that too. If I ever had tried to do anything at night, they were like, you've been up all night. And I'd be like, Mom, I'm getting water. Mom, I'm thirsty. You should just be fucking lucky I didn't throw up. Well, what's up with that, by the way? How come kids just fucking throw up all the time? In my adult life, I think I have vomited actually once or twice. But as a kid, it was like an every other year event. Minimum. Every other year event. Sometimes it would be twice in a year. And then also you'd just be randomly sitting there in elementary school and some kid in your homeroom just starts fucking blowing chunks. Like, I just don't... What happened? I mean, I guess the obvious answer is your immune system matures a bit or something along those lines, which causes it, but like... Surely... It can't just be that, man. Because I remember in elementary school, there was one time, it was like a school assembly. Everyone's lined up for choir, you know. We're about to sing, I don't even remember what song. But I know the parents are enthused to hear all of the kids, especially the ones they don't know, singing. And there's this one kid on the left. He was on the top row. And he just started spewing out, man. It was like a spitter in Left 4 Dead. There was a puddle underneath him, and all of the kids in front were in the splash zone, unbeknownst to them. Needless to say, the assembly didn't go as planned. But honestly, if I was one of the parents in the audience, I'd be like, oh shit, the real show's starting. Oh, hell yeah, I've been waiting for this one. Just gets hit for fun. Yeah, you know how it is. Didn't want it to be too unfair. Okay. Big. All right. Whew. Probably gastro. It's a virus. Yeah, but like, why was it affecting every single child? That doesn't make sense. Surely not, because it was like multiple times throughout separate years. Unless gastro is a virus that like kind of just sticks around for a while. Fuck you, leech. Or, I mean, it's gotta be fuck you. It literally can't be worse than the other ones. Okay, well, unfortunately for me, it could. I think it's kind of cool that Tainted Lost gets better items, you know? Like, not every character gets that. That's like his upside. Arrow Walk. That's alright, man. I don't really need any more Magic the Gathering references in my life, alright? I already read some of the cards. That's enough for me. I don't know. What do we get right now? One boss item? Yeah, why not? Fucking give it to me. Yep. More common in Canada, we have gastro season like a month before the flu. Damn. I would hate that. Woo. Good thing there's nothing like that in the US. Man, could you imagine if people were just like getting explosive diarrhea on the norm or something like that? Boy, that would be crazy. Anyways, guys, I'm going to Taco Bell. Y'all want anything? Started bulking yesterday. Just bought this new Taylor Farms mix. Anyone want some? Looks pretty fucking good. I don't think I want the Book of Sin, man. I already got it. It's called... I was trying to think of like something that was referred to as sin. I was gonna say like the Pokemon manga. I don't know if you remember when there was satanic panic around Pokemon. I wasn't there for it. I've just seen videos from people who were alive during the time. I think it was like the 90s. I mean, if anyone was alive, what was that, 40 years ago? Jesus. Oh, man. I love old baiting people. It's awesome. I actually... And I think it's just because people hate the idea of getting old. Because obviously it entails that your limited time that we have on this rock is closing in and no one likes thinking about that. I absolutely adore reminding people stuff like, you know, you're talking about in 2020? That was 6 years ago. You know, I love making it sound like, how the fuck do you think that was recent? Which also, I love making it sound like that. But it's also like a little bit genuine. When people are talking about, wow, 2020 was so recent, no the fuck it was not. Start doing something in your life that marks different periods in it. And all of a sudden, you'll feel like you have so much time in your life. And all of a sudden, you'll start to realize every single... Oh, I got stuck on the bomb. I got stuck on the bomb because it was inside the room and I couldn't move. Oh, I got stuck on it. Oh my god. Oh. It's magic. You know. You never believe in that. That's so fucking unlucky. And also unskilled. Yeah, I think that's a fair one to say. If you're gonna say it was more unskilled than anything, yeah. Wish I could say you're wrong. Common T-Loss skill issue. It's not a skill issue. Stop it. Fucking stop it. No, it's not. No, it's a skill solution. Not anybody could die to that bomb there, okay? That was a special thing that only I and I alone would do. I found death where everybody else would have found ways to live. And by God, doesn't that make me special for a mere moment? Okay. I think we gave Gastro to America. It sounds very similar to Gastro, like very similar. Well, I'm pretty sure like it's probably around the world already, much like that one Daft Punk song. Can't remember the name of it right now. I wish they would sing the fucking title in it. Like, I hate songs like that don't say the title anywhere in it. Oh yeah, that's what it's called, Around the World. Just remember that one. Just remember that one. I'm debating. Do I want to do another run? Do I want to swap to another game? If I swap to another game and it's Realm of the Mad God, do I get crucified? Do people put me up on a stick and poke me a lot? Probably. They treat me like a little blood pinata, I think. A little meat pinata. Which also, very fun to bring to the cannibal party. They love when you do that one, man. It's way better than the last time I brought something. Because, like, I brought a pineapple upside down cake to the swinger party. I mean, I didn't realize they'd be all over my wife like that. What the hell did I do? God forbid I do a nice gesture and bring them a cake. You play Risk of Rain 2? I do. I don't know if I'm feeling Risk of Rain 2 until the next DLC drops, though. Especially with the other DLC being announced. If the other DLC wasn't announced, I think I'd be down to go back and do it. But since we have an announcement for that other DLC, I'm probably waiting until that comes out to play it. Speaking of, when is that coming out? Risk of Rain 2 DLC. Steam page. Risk of Rain 2's DLCs. Yeah, Alloyed Collective. I remember that one. Is it Hollowed Concepts? I think it's Hollowed Concepts, yeah. Which it looks like they just kind of announced, and I don't know if we have any other information on it. We can see there's going to be mushrooms in it. Okay, much like Risk of Rain currently. Ooh, but some of these maps look cool as hell. Well, some year when that gets released, that'll be cool. Dev Diary from June 25th. Okay. I can hear her voice. Sure, yeah, but like, any idea on hexes and hollowed items? In Dev Diary 1, we talked about the design goal for the DLC. Okay, yeah. Let's start with the 10 hexes. Are items that have one purpose: to make your life harder. They come with a range of negative effects with 0 upsides. Okay. So, okay, hexes make your run harder, but you're able to then change them in. Okay, that'll be cool when that comes out. It's optional difficulty modifiers with payoff later. I think it's like very end of 2026 or 2027. Clover Pit? I've never even tried Clover Pit. I don't even know if I own it. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Do we end the Isaac session here? Do we end our I don't want to call it a goon sesh. This game only has 4-year-olds in it. Which is also why I do think it is, like, it's really weird how many mods there are that are like, Isaac, but the enemies have fucking big old titties. What about that? Wouldn't that be fucking awesome? You know what? Let's do the game where everybody goes, oh my god, I wish you wouldn't be playing this right now. Wait, I don't have Slay the Spire's save on this account. I was going to do Slay the Spire, which is, of course, a game that every time I play it, people say, please play something else. Because every time I play Slay the Spire, the only thing I do is go, well, as good as it would be to have this card here, maybe this card would be a little bit better and synergize more with the build I'm doing. Like, the only conversation I'll ever have about about my whole stream when I'm playing Slay the Spire is what card should I be taking in Slay the Spire and how should I optimize my Slay the Spire? Which I don't think it's gonna work out for me. Sorry. I don't want to. I just saw that I had a notification on YouTube, and it is from somebody who commented on my most recent short, which was about, when I'm 80, I hope I find other 80-year-old women attractive instead of the 18-year-olds, which is the one of two ways that old men go. And somebody whose name is just like user and then a bunch of characters, their only comment was, it doesn't work that way. Which is just really funny, because I have to imagine that is an 80-year-old man who stumbled across my short and was like, no, there's another. Stop it. Do not joke with me. I think I fixed it. Your dog? Good. That's how they should be out. What would you guys do if I just randomly transitioned this into a Silk Song stream and we finally fucking beat Silk Song? I can do it. I have that power. That power is within me. We've been sitting on the end of Silk Song for so long. I could do that. I could do that. It's just sitting here in my inventory, but I have to swap accounts because, of course, I did it on the wrong account. Could also start Library of Ruina on here. I've been playing Dead by Daylight lately. Fuck you for suggesting me to play it. Dead by Daylight is pretty freaking fun. Man hasn't beat Silk Song. Okay, well, allow me to elaborate. I have beat Silk Song in terms of I have done the final boss as the queen, but I didn't even know there was an Act 3 for a couple more weeks. Until, yeah, so like there was a little bit of oh shit, I didn't actually beat the game. So that's why I've got to go back. I beat what I believed to be the game, and then I was informed that it was not the entire game because I was talking with a friend about the game, to which he then said, "Wait, you didn't do Act 3?" And I went, "What?" You said what? So that was a real wake-up call for me that even existed. I didn't know that games could do that. I didn't know that we had that kind of technology yet. We're not cavemen, SpongeBob. We have technology. You wanna know what else I've played on my stream before? Do you guys remember when I played Gigantic on stream? Holy fuck, what a game. Man, talk about a game I should have got a refund on. Why should I got a refund on it? Look, I loved it. It was so fun. I think the game peaked at like 300 players. What could you possibly have? I mean, like, what could I have even done? You know what I mean? Imagine if I staked it all. My biggest YouTube video of my actual videos is still my Gigantic video, which is so fucking funny because so many of the comments on there are like, whoa, this looks really cool. Oh, snap, what a great video. I really hope they didn't stick around for more Gigantic content because, like, unbeknownst to all of us, it doesn't exist. There's nothing I could have done. The best I could have done was go into their studio and try to rebuild the game myself, okay? We have to reconstruct this from base principles. I just figured out slugging is letting people die by bleeding out as Nem, and holy shit, it feels good to have some time to sit down and relax instead of letting a bully squad beam me whenever I try to pick people up and they all had flashes. Hold on. Allow me to show you something. This is what I like to call the forbidden tech, okay? When you see a bunch of flashlights in the pre-game lobby, all you gotta do, and you're gonna have the most fun ever, because just start picking up in stupid ass angles where you know they'll go for a save. Why? All you gotta do is have this little funny thing with you right here. Do you see it? Do you see Lightborn right there? When you throw this bad boy on, I'm telling you, the bully squads, they don't even recognize for their first couple times they try for a flashlight save that you have Lightborn. So they'll be like, what the fuck? I know I had the angle. Why didn't it work? It was my favorite thing to do when I was playing Killers. I'd see 4 people with flashlights, and I'm like, guys, I'm just going to run Lightborn. I'm not going to deal with this. I'm sorry. And don't worry, Lightborn is it's a Wraith perk. So you'll have it unlocked by default. You don't have to unlock any killers for it. You just have to prestige up Wraith once. I think it's once. Technically, I think if you get prestige 3, then everybody has it. I do put Lightborn, I just didn't, because I was running a heavy endgame. Yeah, that's Nemesis for you. God, Nemesis is so fun. You wanna know what's crazy? When I played Dead by Daylight, I played 2 killers. I played Albert Wesker, the Mastermind, and I played Nemesis. Let me know if you can find a through line between those 2 killers that drew me to playing as them. Speaking of Salted Slices, when are you gonna finish Resident Evil 9? I don't have an answer. I don't have an answer for that one. Lightborn and agitation for the flashlight lobbies. I promise you will be safe. You too can find salvation, Killer Man. Put on Lightborn and agitation and hold W at the survivors. The second they're down, hit that space button and don't think about it. Bing bong? What, the witch is dead? Oh, we're just talking about Wraith. Wraith is also, I'll say it, Wraith is a very simple killer. Wraith was actually really fun. I really liked Wraith. They are very, very simple. Also, by the way, guys, I just want to let you know that my title today, it is in relation. I was gonna call it Gen Alpha Jesus, and then say he has risen, and it was spelled like that. But I didn't know if putting Jesus in the title of your Twitch stream would be a good idea. I was pretty sure I'd get some like very upset messages in the Twitch chat from people who were saying I couldn't use the Lord's name like that. But in fairness to me, he would forgive me. So who's to say that I couldn't? You know what I mean? I mean, he did way worse for me from what I've heard about what happened. So, like, honestly, I think he'd be cool with me using his name like that. You know? At least from what I understand. I haven't read through the whole thing yet. I'm trying to read through, like, other Bibles first. I'm reading through the Bible for millennials first, which is going to be Harry Potter, all books. So I can find out what house I belong to there. Man, it is crazy. Do you ever see those posts? It's just wild to me when I see a post in current year of somebody talking about Harry Potter stuff. Just because, like, what do you have to still talk about? You know what I mean? Haven't we had all of the discussions that we possibly could? I just don't understand what else there is to add. Bing Bong is a fun way to play. If you just suddenly stop, they completely shut down and they literally act like you're a survivor. When you stop, you should try it. Wait, what do you... I'm confused. If you just suddenly stop, they completely shut down. Which one? Who are we talking about? Just for Wraith? I think it's... Because normally when I think of Bing Bong, and maybe I'm thinking of something wrong. Bing Bong, this is possibly too faceted, and I'm misunderstanding. In Slay the Spire, people say Bing Bong to refer to the bell in Slay the cursed calling bell. So whenever I hear Bing Bong, I just think of the bell ringing, so I think of Wraith. And I was assuming that's who you were talking about. But I'll be real, I wasn't huge into the Dead by Daylight community. Because, I mean, have you seen the Dead by Daylight community? Look, every game has a toxic community, right? But Dead by Daylight, yeah, Wraith? Okay, yeah. But Dead by Daylight's community, I think, is so much worse. And I can say this as somebody who has played a decent amount of Dead by Daylight. Decent by normal game standards, by the way. Decent by normal game standards. Not by Dead by Daylight standards. There's a very different scale when you say you've played a decent amount of a game. If I was to say, oh yeah, I've played like 200 hours of Destiny 2, people would go like, oh shit, yeah, you played a good bit of it. And then if I were to say I played 200 hours of Dead by Daylight, they'd be like, I just installed. Huh? I remember when I first started out. And the fucked up part is they are right, by the way. I'll tell you right now, my Dead by Daylight hours, I think I've got like 120 some hours, which I still think is a pretty fair amount of time in a game. But I wouldn't say I'm good at the game. I would say I'm ass at it still. And I think it's just that it's got a learning mountain. It doesn't have a learning curve. It's got a learning appellation. And I don't know if I'm built for that, man. I don't know if I'm built for it at all. I think that the annoying people who act like that saying woke is dead somehow actually made the game better. I mean, what I don't understand is anti-woke Dead by Daylight players, because I hate to tell them this. Horror is almost innately linked to queer culture. Like, this is a slash genuine moment, by the way. Horror is almost innately related to queer culture, and you can see that looking back at the horror movie industry specifically and how it developed, and how often queer culture influenced some of the ideas, slash some of the directors, slash, like there's so much that's deeply ingrained with horror, namely for the movie side of things, I will say. But those movie characters are now appearing in Dead by Daylight. And so because of it, I hate to break it to you, it's just like linked to the game's DNA at that point. There's nothing you can do. There's the reason why so many drag queens love Dead by Daylight. It's not some what the hell is this happening? You know what I mean? Look at the artist. The artist even has a drag queen based skin. It's not an accident that happened. It wasn't just for money. It's because it also kind of like means something to that community. You know, it's not. So anyways, I think it's fair. I mean, you're not gonna tell me you saw a Rocky Horror Picture Show and you didn't think to yourself, "There's queer culture embedded in the DNA of horror." You know what I mean? Like, there's just no shot. There's just no shot. Maybe if you watched with your eyes and ears closed because you were so scared, in which case, hey, good job by them. You're too scared to notice any of the gay. Or maybe you're too scared because of the gay. Dude, there's the fucking scariest part. You know I'm hydrophobic. You know that shit just rolls right off me. I think I am gonna end today a little bit early for sure. But also I'm a little bit exhausted. So do I have anyone to raid? No. Ignore that other voice that you heard for a second. That was the Twitch homepage. What if I just raided that guy? Just raid someone on the front page. No, dude, I really like your streams. I don't know who the fuck you are, by the way. I have no clue who you are. But yeah, I've also got to edit shorts and stuff tonight, so I'm probably going to end a little bit early so I can get to editing. So I'm sorry, y'all. I will see you tomorrow for probably Monster Hunter, and we'll go a little bit longer tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow will be Monster Hunter, and we'll go longer. I think that sounds good. See y'all.